Hey, good morning, early birds. We had a late night, didn't we, ladies?
Yeah, you can do late night talking.
And yeah, you can. And we're getting a late start, but we got a lot to talk about. So make sure you tweet out the room. Let's go. Oh wait, I forgot to pay YouTube again. Fuck 'em. Summer ganja planter, call me the ganja farmer. Deep down in the earth, we make with the ganja. Babylon come light it at a fire, me a can. The summer ganja planter, call me the ganja farmer. Deep down in the earth, we make with the ganja. Babylon come. Big stinking helicopter flow through the air. With them call it weed eater. It never gets back to normal. Did it when me was out in water. When me did been blind fertilizer. Yet out of the sky them spitting fire. And I'm a little bit me dig up my stick. Hey!
I
Hey!
got a better song.
No. That is not how you DJ. That was a hard cut. That was a hard cut. And we're not doing Doja Cat. Hot damn. I might have to hide in the basement. How we doing, everybody? Oh, snap. Jesse's coming up first? Here's a change of pace. Good morning, Jesse Smith. How we doing?
Morning, man. How are you?
I'm great, dude. I'm psyched today
What time
for
do
a
these
number
shows?
of reasons.
What
But
time do
like
these shows start? 9:30.
today, yeah. Yeah. Usually 8:30. But the great thing about Twitter and the great thing about this community is that we reside in so many time zones that I can be an hour late, 2 hours late, and we can just pretend like nothing ever happened. It's pretty cool.
Awesome. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I just pop in the morning sometimes.
Yeah, no, we get more people the later I start, but the people that are actually on the East Coast in my time zone, they like it when I start earlier because they can check in before work and stuff like that. But everybody listens back these days, at least. So we're getting up there, Jesse. We're getting up
Same,
there
man. I
in
always look
listener
forward to your
counts.
spaces.
Yeah, these are a lot of fun, dude. And we can get all the information out every day to everybody, which is great because there's so much shit going on.
Yeah, what's going on?
Today, like
Yeah.
the breeding just started for the Psycho Kitties half hour ago.
Ooh.
The Loaded Lions dropped their roadmap finally. And that's just the CDC projects this morning. Kronos is the one that's really doing it, and I don't even know where to start.
Yo, let's talk about the Psycho Kitties.
Yeah, man,
So what's the? Can you fill me in on the breeding process and all that stuff?
for sure. So I was just in their space, and I heard that there's a couple of hiccups. Doesn't sound like it's actually started yet for everybody. So that is to be expected for people that are new here. Um, I think I might not be the best one because I don't know exactly how like the pricing goes. I do know the mechanics of it, right? Like this is the first custom uh this is the first like custom breeding event that I've seen. Like most of the time you've got artwork that's pre-made that people get randomly, and this is like they're creating these pieces of art after the fact.
And so basically, you could choose which trait from each one of the parents, and
Yeah,
then
they
it goes
offer
into the
both
baby, right?
options. You can either take it random, or you can use what they're calling CRISPR technology, and yeah, literally pick what traits you want from each parent to mix.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. So if you got some rare traits, you could just throw them into your kid.
Yeah, and for the hardcore Psycho Kitty fans who have been like just packing bags full of really cool looking Psycho Kitties. Like this is for them for sure, so they can like breed their legendaries together and make sure they get all their, well, in essence, to make sure everybody gets exactly what they're looking for, right? I mean, this is
Yeah.
the Psycho Kitties being like, all right, if you guys don't like this, I don't know what the fuck you're ever gonna like, right? Because they've tried a
Right.
bunch of things, and
That's
now
cool
it's
though.
literally up to the community. Like, you tell us what you want, and we draw it.
So now the Psycho Kitties are the OGs of Crypto.com, and then the Loaded Lions have moved over to Chronos, right?
Yeah, it's funny, isn't it? Because like they didn't call too much attention to that fact, but we definitely do in here. We're definitely like, hey, we've been saying it the whole time. Loaded Lions can't do shit over there. They might as well come over here, and let's let them think it's their idea. That's how you
Yeah.
gotta. That's how you gotta treat them.
You had to throw the seeds in there.
Yeah,
Nice. How much do you know about the Loaded Lions stuff? I see Kurt down there. I'm sure Kurt knows a lot.
bro. I'm pretty psyched on what I read this morning. And they got a space later on today, so that'll be great to talk to like Red Falcon and Kurt and some of these other guys.
Nice.
What I'm super pumped about is the grant proposals. Like, if we can get right in there, it's also on the timeline one of the earlier things that they have planned. Like, they've got the game coming, and they've got things that are farther off, but right there in the roadmap is Loaded Lion grants for community projects, and it's like, now we're talking. Now we're talking. They've got millions of dollars, and we've been saying the whole time, like, fucking do something with it. And now they're saying, let's see what you guys can do, and we'll put the money behind it. And that's dope.
Oh man, that is great. That's awesome.
Yeah, man, they can throw some money at Coffee and Cro, bro. They can throw some money at the jungle and like what
Coffee,
we do as a project.
Jungle Brew, and Thunder. Was it Thunder Morning or something like
Morning
that?
Thunder, yeah.
Morning Thunder.
We're working on the artwork, dude. We would love it if you would help.
Of course, man. All you gotta do is hit me up. I'm
Awesome,
down
bro.
to
That's awesome.
collaborate across the board.
Yeah, I'm
I was,
looking I'm looking to do like some dope uh artwork for this, since we spent so much time with the names. We really got to blow it out of the water. This is all new to me, like this like serious branding stuff.
yeah, dude. But I love coffee. I love you, and I love Web3. So I'm
I
on
love you too, bro. I love all this shit way too much.
it.
It's crazy. I wasn't Yo, Voodoo, what's up, bro?
How's it going, buddy? There's a lot happening today. You're right.
Oh my god, there's a
Freaking
dance party in my kitchen.
Lost Toys got their portfolio out this week. Portfolio manager. Hi-Fi also has their portfolio manager out. Uh, let's see what else is that. Boomers just released their. Well, it's going to be up for everyone now, but uh, the RPC is up, so you can use their RPC now, which is a lot less traffic than the other ones right now until everybody starts using it. I sent you a DM, big ups to Sate. He's having the very first completely gasless mint on Chronos. That's happening today. I think at 8 p.m. Pacific, he's having his Twitter space for that. And I sent you a DM because I'm trying to bring a utility for Thunder Token
I'm
with
scrolling right now, dude. I'm in there. I'm like, hold on.
Yeah, okay. So you're whitelisted right now. You can actually go to the site and do a trade with me. And if you need any help, just hit me up and I'll walk you through the process.
So I
It's
go to
pretty,
crowrare.com. That's where I'm going.
yes. I got
Wow.
the link there. Your wallet is whitelisted, so you can actually use the platform. I think the platform's going live beta live sometime this weekend. And it is the very first safe swap system on Chronos. Completely peer-to-peer safe swap through a smart contract. Been using it now for 2 weeks. It works. right? So what I'm going to try and hook you up with is maybe having, because it's free right now, but they're going to
to
start charging.
to
What's
to whitelisted addresses.
right now? It's going to go live beta free for everyone. You're just going to pay the Crow gas fees. But right now, only whitelisted addresses can use it, and you're whitelisted. I whitelisted your 8A address, the one I use for I've been using with you.
6882. Yeah, man.
That one, yes.
I can't wait to jump in there.
This is ridiculous, right? So what I want to do is set it up because eventually what's going to happen is there's going to be a significant discount for kind of like whitelisted projects. And this would be a great utility for the Thunder token. So Thunder token holders can get a significant discount while doing a safe peer-to-peer smart contract swap.
Let's go, bro. And
I'm just saying, let's go.
we
We've
got
been
two
building.
more big hands up here, man. I feel like it's gonna be drinking from a fire hose today in terms of like what's going on Chronos. Because I already told you what's going on CDC today between the Lions and the Kitties, and now it's like, nah, we got Green Murphy. You go first, bro.
Holy shit, is it a busy, busy day. Good morning to my best friend Jesse. Great to see you up here. If anybody is interested, I pinned it up,
Yo, you
post up
broke
top.
my heart, Murphy.
What? Oh, you come on now. He's my new best friend. You my old best friend.
I got all happy that I was like, oh.
I got plenty of stuff for you. I just sent you an NFT last night, fool.
I know, that's why I was saying, like, I thought we were best friends. Shit.
Oh, we are for sure. So, because I got so much stuff, right? We got the Chronos Primate business stuff going on, like full throttle in the background. Y'all
We
don't
haven't even
forget.
told them about that. Yeah.
Yeah, Monday morning or Monday night, 7 p.m. We're gonna do a Discord AMA with Chronos Primate Business and Protopia. So they're gonna screen share and show what they've built, so everyone gets a chance to see. Kind of leaning on or jumping on board with Cruiser and HopSwap's little transparency vibe that they've got going on. And speaking of them, Cruiser just hit me up this morning. They're going to start a newsletter. So I like a weekly newsletter. So he asked me if we got any news. So I put that in there, the partnership with them. I gave them the graphic that I gave you that they came up with, and let them know about the AMA, so they'll publish that for us. Let's see what else is going on. Oh, you got this? You saw the sneak peeks, right? Steakhouse is coming with it, boy. That is super dope. Little nods to the different projects is great, right?
Yeah, so, you're starting to see Thunder pop up all over the place, man.
All over the place, man. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. So I wanted to tell you the story behind that NFT. So, okay, the bad Lizzies, right? They were burning baby space lizards, right? So I picked up 2 of those for 80 Cro. And out of those 2, one of those NFTs, so they turned into the little placeholders, the little bottles, for a couple weeks, but then they just released it yesterday, and those 2 popped up. So that's completely random, bro. Like, I can't believe that popped up in there. I was like, Alpha has to have this. So
that's dope, man. I'm really impressed with how the Bad Aliens pulled this off with the Lizzies.
Yeah, they look cool.
It could have gone any number of ways, and they really knocked it out of the park here. No joke. Not just because Murphy got hooked up like that. That's just wild.
Yeah, it just popped up in there, man. I thought that was so dope. So I was like,
no, yeah. And on the HopSwap tip, like, we got to give them A, big props, and B, just a huge shout out. We should probably throw them up in the title here. Let's do that. Because HopSwap is a fucking hidden gem, man. People don't know about it. So, you know what I did this morning? I bought some hop and I paired it with Cro, and I stuck it in their farm. It's getting like 550 APR.
Yeah, they got some good farms over there. I like them.
And it's just getting started. I mean, they got room for so many more farms. We should have a Thunder Hop farm for sure. In fact, we can start Thunder Hop liquidity on our own, right?
Yes, we can. You just can't. You have to get with Cruiser as far as a reward pool.
Yeah, we should. I mean, the more utility, the better. I don't really think that we can do too much at this point in the game, and it's just one thing after another, and I think that's the perfect way to do it. Give utility for your token on other platforms, as many as possible. Kurt, what's going down, bro?
How you doing, mate? You're right.
Yeah, it's a hell of a day.
It is a day, hell of a day, and I've injured my eye, so I'm drugged up with an eye patch on, so I don't even know where I'm at right now. There's of all the days for everything to go off, it's not a good day for me. But
Coffee and Cro, baby, you're Coffee and Cro.
Originally, I came up just when Jesse had mentioned my name, the Lions, but you summed it up pretty well. And obviously, they've got a space in a couple hours that will infinitely provide more updates than I could give. But one of the reasons I did want to come up is because another update happened this week. The exchange has now become viable. Maybe not for you guys in the US, because obviously it's yet to arrive, but those exchange fees, wow, that was a big reduction, and now it's actually worth using. But on the back of that, there was something that I didn't. Maybe it was because I've got one eye right now and I didn't read it. But off the back of the exchange fees dropping, staking has stopped as well. So this was more, I wanted to come up in case people, because when the cards got slashed and Earn got slashed on the app, some people didn't want to move to DeFi. So what they did was they moved over to the exchange where you used to be able to stake basically any amount of Cro for 10% APR.
Oh, and they're taking that away now.
Yeah. So
good for us, right? And good for everybody, because they need to make that final move to DeFi for sure.
Exactly, and it's now kind of made DeFi the only place worth it to stake. And I must admit, I staked a bit. I've still got a bit staked on the exchange, but because I staked it before the change, they're grandfathering and honouring my 10% APR, so I'm still getting it
for a certain amount of time, right?
Until the lockup end. Yeah, so you have to lock up for 6 months. So I've got 111 days left. I'm still getting my 10%, but after that time, sorry exchange, but I'm taking it and I'm throwing it straight into DeFi personally.
Take it to DeFi, man. You can take it right to HopSwap, like I was just saying, and you can get 70% APR on Cro USD.
Would you stake it for the card at the least?
That's something. Now the rebates are going in January for Netflix and Spotify.
Well, even just for the convenience of like the using of the
Take
card.
it to DeFi, man. Look, we're gonna have all of that shit on Cronos sooner than you really think. Like
if you want
Netflix rewards, all that shit. We're blowing that shit out of the water. That was last year, and I'm saying that because I am still sour. Yes, I am still sour. They never gave me a card, and that sucks because I staked for it twice.
I'll give you my spare one.
Well, my main point was, I don't know if it was quite clearly published. I didn't see it, but it was more of just a cautionary thing. If you're going to stake Cro on the exchange, you have to stake above 50,000 Cro, and only then will you get 4%. Anything less than 50,000 Cro, you're getting no APR. You're just getting discounts on the fees, which now the fees are that low. Personally, is it worth it? No. You'd rather stake it somewhere to get APR. So that was the main reason I came up, just because I know that there was quite a few people that kind of moved to the exchange for safe haven staking because it's still technically custodial, but those days are now over. So if your stake's active, you're good. But if it's not active, I'd get it over to DeFi if you want to stake it, because the exchange is not your place anymore. But to buy, yeah, I did a buy on the exchange yesterday. The new fees are great. I love it, and it was a great move. And FTX have been advertising for the past couple of months. Their main tagline is that they're up to 80% cheaper than their closest competition. Well, not anymore. So we just need to get the US exchange open, and we'll be good.
Don't you love how these exchanges go back and forth with each other, and they think they're being so passive aggressive, but it's so blatant to us that
I had a nice
been here every day.
I didn't take.
The Binance ones were the best ones.
Yeah, CZ and Chris back and forth.
He threw some shade at the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
He threw a lot of shade. But Tex actually Tex threw some good shade back. I think he put up a post about the job layoffs, and they said, we're not laying anyone on, we're hiring. And Tex was saying, yeah, you're probably, you're lawyering up because of all the regulation trouble you guys are having. That's why you're hiring.
That's our guy. That's
yeah.
boy.
Tex did not miss. He was right off the bat, and he got quite a lot of engagement on that reply as well. Yeah, that was the only reason I came up anyway, just because we had that conversation in Riddler's space about how the minted tokens work. Whenever a big update like this drops, I always tend to look at there's a main feature, but usually there's a bunch of little things that you don't always realise. So whilst people are making hay with the low exchange fees, just bear in mind that staking has now changed on the exchange. So just make sure that you're not locking up thousands of Cro for 0% APR. So just slow down and watch what you're doing.
That's huge. Yeah. Everybody take 3 deep breaths before you do anything. And this is really good information.
And do it on the second breath.
They always try and get you with the shiny object, and nobody reads fine print. So,
but it's a double-edged sword, because, like you say, it's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. It's just make sure that you're on the right side of it. It's good that it's pushing the stake into DeFi, but just don't be the guy that stakes 30,000 Cro for 0% APR, because it's going to be great having an 8% discount on the fees, but you should be making more elsewhere.
Right? Because they can't advertise DeFi. They can't advertise.
That's the whole thing.
You lead people to it, and then when you're led to it, you're left. I remember when I found DeFi, and I was just like, "Am I supposed to be here?
Yeah.
Is this even okay to be doing?"
I guess I'm not in America technically for a minute.
Bro, I'm still blown away. The only time I've seen a warning, I think it was Crodex, actually.
No, Binance. I couldn't go on Binance at all.
No, bro. I'm saying.
Yeah, you're right.
Crodex had a little warning at the bottom that said, on one of their ICOs, it was like, you cannot participate if you're from any of these countries. And of course, USA is right there. And I'm like,
I'm a daredevil, baby.
Let's go. Pirate J.
I'm going to stand down anyway. I'm going to let Pirate go, and I'm going to go back down to listener. I just wanted to get
Kurt, that was awesome, man.
I feel like Green Sticks has set his hand up for a minute.
Appreciate that. Take it easy, guys.
Oh, Eric, you want to? Hyper, you want to host?
No, but I just wanted to be ignored. I felt bad.
Yeah, maybe Sticks should go. What do you say, Sticks?
What's good, everybody? Good morning. Happy mother-freaking Friday, bro. Let's get it. Hey, I just want to let you know, bro. Green Sticks NFTs are minting in 2 weeks. And then following up after that, we will have a play-to-earn game integrated into Fluxtopia. I got the confirmation yesterday. So, yay! We moving.
That's big, man. Wait, did you say... You didn't say Crotopia. You said a different Topia.
Flux, bro. What the flux?
What the flux?
Fluxtopia. My bad, I'm driving, dog. I don't know if you can hear me.
Oh, I hear you.
Oh, I hear you. It's going down.
Flux.
Yeah. And then
Flux
if you go to
capacitor.
Fluxtopia, you have to join the green team, of course.
Yo, I got to pin something. You're driving, so I'm going to find it off of your page.
I love how I edit my chimp, and I'm like, is this allowed? And nobody answers me, and then Alpha just does it. He's like, I did this shit first. You fucking hipster.
All right. You did it first. Did you do it first? You probably did it first.
Yeah.
JC put my Afro chimp under my lion's chin, though.
Yours is cooler, though. What'd you do to do yours?
I don't do shit. I don't know how to do any of this.
That's what I was gonna say. Who do I send it to make it happen?
This one, Future of Color, Brian Pistar, Pistar. That dude, super talented. Keeping it green. All right, I'm gonna post this one. A buy comp, but that's not what you were talking about. I'm looking for Flux.
Oh no, Flux? There's the last thing that I tweeted. It's gonna be the sneak peek at the mint page. I haven't put the official tweet up because I just read the message, and then I gotta get to my old fiat printer.
Oh, bro, here's what I'm pinning. This one is gold. I know it's from yesterday, but we got to shout out Baby Lazy token.
Yes, big
Hey,
shout outs to them. I was there with the launch party, and as promised, anybody who spent over 200 Cro in their buy comp, I onboarded onto Green Sticks with 4.2 million. A little starter bag for you guys.
damn. Where is Baby? We got to get him up here to talk about. Now he's got 2 baby tokens on HopSwap. And again, for our listeners, if you have not checked out HopSwap Finance, I put it in the title so you can see how it's spelled and all that.
Oh, little other thing too. I was on Telegram. I actually got in contact with Brian. He's one of the devs over for BubbleBot, and I think that they're going to be integrating HopSwap so they can start monitoring multiple tokens on their Telegram group.
Oh, that's awesome.
Alpha, I got a dip, man. Thanks for having me up.
Yo, Jesse, what about we didn't get to talk about like any of your news.
Oh man, I got a lot of news, but I'll catch up. Let me catch up with you guys tomorrow.
Hey, we'll be here.
All right. Thanks for having me up. Later, man.
Anytime, man. Peace.
Bye.
Jay, what's good, bro?
Hey, I just wanted to jump up quick and follow up on Murphy. So just so everyone knows, only the first 5,000 of the collection were revealed. And the reason why we did that is the first 5,000, I can't remember if there's 6 or 7 legendaries in there, but the rest of the legendaries are in the next half. And because they're predetermined already, we didn't want people to be able to start hunting those and cutting people out of being able to get them, so we left them random. And as the mint goes, we're going to reveal every Wednesday on my space, and I'm going to move that space down to 8 p.m. Eastern instead of 9. We're just going to keep revealing every week as the mint goes. That way nobody can start sniping others for those legendaries. But the first 5,000 are revealed, so the next few mints are still good to go. We've only heard of, I think it was 2 or 3 so far out of the 6 or 7 legendaries that are that were in the first 5,000 that actually showed, and that's still going to be a placeholder.
Wait,
with portal
there's
juice.
5 in the whole 5,000.
No, there's 6 or 7. There's 5 or 6 left.
Yeah, still, that's legendary. Holy.
Yeah, well, they're going to be pretty. They're going to be pretty hyped up. But we've only heard of 2 so far that I know of that have stayed placeholders. I haven't heard of any others.
Well, that's really important. How does everybody get these? What's the process? We didn't break it down for them.
To be able to mint them right now, like it's so initially we had did it so you could swap the old Gen 1, Gen 2 and the baby space lizards, or you were able to claim for having a founder's pass, which we're still allowing. You buy a founder's pass, you still get to claim the Bad Lizzie. And for every 3 baby aliens, we were able to claim a Bad Lizzie as well, because it's part of the bad ecosystem, right? That part was done already. Everybody that's gotten a founder's pass has a Bad Lizzie. There's only 333 of those sold under 550 so far, so there's still a few to be had. And then the rest of it is minting. And right now, we had them set at 250 Cro each to mint. We decided to do it for 500 Cro. You get 3 of them. So you mint 2, and you get 1 for free. And we didn't do it so when the mint out drops or finishes, that will drop that extra one. When you mint 2 right now, you get 3 automatically. So you took your dollar cost average down to, I think it's 166 Cro per mint.
That's amazing. And if you guys haven't looked at the charts this morning, don't look yet.
Don't look at all. Don't look at all. just stay away.
Off your computer.
3 deep breaths and go check the seat cushions in your car for your spare change and throw that fiat at your Cro, because that shit is like 11 cents right now or something. And that means that 160 Cro is like $18.
Yeah, and there's a big ass buy
That
one
sucks.
for $10.
I just bought a big old bag yesterday.
Oh, it's all right, Murph. We're long term. I bought some
Yeah,
yesterday too.
yeah, it is what it is.
But I bought the shit out of Cro this morning, and I bought the shit out of Polygon, and I sent that Matic across the Polygon network over to MMF and got it farming with my Poly MMF that I've been making over there. And bro, that shit is cranking. That shit is cranking. You were right, Murph. MMF,
Yeah, man, I'm making
MMF
like
Cro.
I think 15, 20
MMF
bucks a
Matic.
day.
That was
Yeah,
the pool.
that's the pool, baby. Got to secure them tokens, and if you're bullish on Matic, which I am, like just like
and
Cro,
you can play this, you can play the swing trade over there all fucking day. I mean, MMF
all day
up
long,
and down,
bro.
up and down. You go Matic and back, Matic and back. It's dope. You guys understand what I'm saying, right? About swing
Wait till
trading?
tomorrow.
Yeah. Why are we going back up tomorrow? What's happening tomorrow?
Nah, MMO, the Poly MMO is gonna launch tomorrow.
Yo, and Cro MMO has held.
And it will. It's a great token.
I did not regret buying all that MMO by mistake, dude. It ended up working out brilliantly. Brilliantly.
Yeah, any MMO under $1 is a steal.
Bro,
yeah.
It went up, and same thing. It's moving like MMF Poly over there.
Watch what
it's on
MMO
the
Poly is
Chronos.
gonna do. Just wait.
MMO is going crazy, but it holds at $1. It hasn't gone under.
Now I'm sure because they're doing an overflow launch again. I'm sure it'll do the same thing where you throw $500 at it, you end up with 5 tokens or whatever. But because they oversell the shit out of it. But
no,
it
it's
is what
gonna be
it
worse
is.
this time, Murph. It's gonna be worse.
Yeah, probably will.
It was only
more
us.
people.
It was the
more
Chronos people that overbought it the first time, and now everybody else knows about it because we made a huge splash on Polygon.
Well, Polygon has been missing a good, new DEX for a while now, and all that USDC that's been locked up in Aave and QuickSwap, it needs to be put to use. So it's a no-brainer for even them. Like everybody acts surprised, but you got a whole community of folks over there that have been lacking in some, new DeFi protocols. So,
and don't you feel like it gives a chance for these other dexes, like our friends at HopSwap, to really shine right now on Chronos?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think it's great. I think it's really good all around. Which is crazy, right? Because the markets are going, the markets are bright red today, and we're fucking psyched up in here.
Red's my favorite color.
All of a sudden, fam. All of a sudden.
Plays.
I'll even concur to that.
That's Green Sticks telling you red is his favorite color.
Right. You change that perspective, and red's a beautiful color.
Voodoo. What it do?
What it do?
Just what up, Brad? What's going on, bud? Just wanted to give you a heads up. Red Saints, the guy up here, he's actually the one that got you on that Crowware whitelist, but and he's also having his Twitter Spaces night for this free gasless mint, first one on Chronos.
Hey, appreciate you, my guy.
Hey, everybody.
Yeah, what's up?
What's up? How's it going?
We're having a great day already.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I just wanted to pop in here real quick and let everybody know, kind of in person, we'll be having a free mint in about 13 hours from now. Gasless mint. You don't need any Cro. You just need a wallet. Anybody can get it.
This is mind blowing. We got to back it up a second. You're saying You're saying zero Cro.
Zero Cro.
No gas.
Zero gas.
Hello.
Shut up,
So
Brad.
does it function more like an airdrop where you provide the wallet and then you airdrop the item?
No, you come claim it.
It's a claim.
But even a claim request has a gas fee.
Like 0.2.
No, we made it gasless. We made the claim gasless.
But how do you write to the chain? Yeah, without a payment.
We
bet you would love to know.
basically subsidize the gas costs.
Oh, you
pretty
subsidize
much.
it in the contract.
Yes.
Fucking
So he
genius,
basically
dude.
I
prepaid
gotta
the
give you
gas.
dap on
So,
that, dude.
Yeah.
so
Big time dap.
the user is actually charged, but then there's a rebate of the same amount.
No.
No, the Cro
User
is
doesn't
in
pay
the
anything.
Is
contract.
charged. Yeah, the
Yeah.
contract is the gas fee.
Yeah.
So the user never even sees the gas fee. It doesn't exist for the user at all. It's all built
Yeah,
into
you
the
just
actual
sign a
contract.
message. It's just a free message.
So you guys
and this
have
shows you also the
prepaid it.
power of signatures.
Yeah.
Just like how you can lose everything with a signature and no gas. So just let's recognize both sides of this coin. Yeah.
But amazing that these guys were able to figure this out.
It takes geniuses, both sides. Yeah.
Yep.
It takes a genius to figure out how to drain you with the signature and how to hook you up with a signature.
So, you know what else takes a genius sometimes? You know what else takes a genius?
No, shut up, Brad. Murphy's got his hand up.
You don't even want to know.
If it has to do with Folgers?
It has to do
No.
with tweeting out the room. Tweet it out, and I'll shout out the room.
Go for it.
So here we go. Alpha Dog is in the house yet again, and it's Friday.
How did I get in?
It don't stop. Aussie. There's Murphy in the house. Voodoo, Red State. By the way, if I skip you, don't take it personally. Vivid. Lucky. Look here. Crow Rare is in the house for the first time. What's up, Crow Rare? Priestley. We got Jasper. Look down there, Josie. How about this room on a Friday? And that's what's up, Crow fam. What's up? Happy weekend. Happy Friday. What's up? Throw me some peace signs. It's your boy BVC. Throw me some peace signs, Crow fam. What's up?
Nailed it today. Hey, look at Brad. Nice work, Brad. That was well played. Murph, what do you think?
I'll come in with the Friday feels, right? So the feels good. I get to sit next to Aussie as a co-host. Shut up, Brad.
What's up, Murphy?
I was thinking that. I was like, look at this.
This is beautiful. I'm screenshotting this, right?
I got the old school and the new school.
I love it. And then, but I got to come in with the bad feels. Red Saint, I support you way more than Alpha, and you're going to go shout him out? That's jacked up, yo.
Well, I would have shouted out Wavy, but he was co-host earlier in the week, and it did not go well. So, I see you,
I thought it went great, especially when he booted you.
I've got to say, I missed the you gone, so it was good to have a good dose of that.
People were loving getting booted for a day.
I got booted too, and I loved it.
Like, boot me again.
A lot more people know how it feels now that Wavy's been co-host. I mean, that was a machine gun.
That's what Web3's all about, Brad. We're leveling the playing field.
We're partnering up with the primates, baby.
You're kicked out. You're kicked out. Here you go. Here's your kick out. The kick out for you. Kick out for you.
All right, shut up, Brad. Loaded Companions. What's up?
Hey, what's up, y'all? Good morning. Hey, two things for you guys. Just remember to season your steaks. And then I was wondering, did you guys already talk about that crypto.com news?
Yeah, we started with crypto.com news. I hope I got it all out.
We skimmed it.
Yeah. Hit us again.
Oh, man, I was just kind of seeing what you guys were thinking about. They mentioned something about grabbing land or something. I was just kind of wondering what you guys thought about all that.
That we didn't talk about. Where did they say that?
I think I retweeted
in the post you posted, fool.
Why are you dragging me to
because you didn't read it. You talk about how you read and shit all the time.
I do. I also have said that if it's a Medium article, I always retweet and hit the button that says, "Are you sure you want to tweet this without reading it?"
Without reading
no,
it.
you saw the teaming up with communities and saw that it wasn't you. And got in your feels.
The standout information for me was that near 100% rebate on trading fees on the exchange. That's kind of crazy.
80%, getting up there.
I missed that.
I didn't see anything about a land grab though.
Where's the land thing?
Let me see if I can find it. I think I retweeted it on Citadel account. Give me 1 second.
No, it was on that post that you sent out, Alpha. The one where it was circled, the white
I
paper.
read that. I read that, bro. I read
That
the
was in
shit
there.
out
It
of
said
that
pick
because
up some
I was
land.
hoping to find a typo, and I couldn't find one from
The
CDC.
question is, can you believe anything that you read from these guys? I don't know, man. I don't know.
Spicy.
Hey, so I just pinned it up to the top. I think it has something to do with their game, but it says get ready to grab some land, and I'm hoping it's kind of something like Chronos Verse, like where there's tiles, but it's just pure speculation on my end right now.
Interesting. Some kind of metaverse play where you can. I mean,
that's
we always
funny, and
we
they
always
even
theorized
say
from the
there's no
start.
typo.
Like
That's
even
how
before
I took it.
even before the Lions drop, the first thing we had as the sneak peek was that mansion shot with the lion in the pool and the choppers and the Lambo and all that sort of stuff. So I mean, for a long time they've been teasing us with some kind of metaverse play. So it makes
They're
sense.
the king of that, dude.
We almost gave up on it, right? I mean,
to
the point
if no
I
one
didn't
else
even
is following.
see that. Dude, I literally didn't see that. I posted it and I did not read the PS. Because usually when they do a PS, it's just something fucking corny, you know?
Chronos versus
like a
dropping
lion's
extra Crovillians.
Wait, what about Crovillians?
If you're holding 3, they're doing a snapshot. I think it's tomorrow, but if you hold 3, you're getting an extra one. They're dropping
we need to
everybody
tell
that
them,
holds 3 an extra Crovillian or something.
Murph, we need to get the word out to them that they need to check in here because the
good luck with that.
They're
really.
not here. They're not hearing enough.
I'll hit them up.
Good luck.
Shut up, Brad. They're
I
grinding.
get pretty good results when I jump up and down on somebody's desk.
Yeah, Murph knows what he's doing. Hey, Shirley. Throw me an emoji.
Hey, Shirley.
Do you know if we ran the stats on your listeners, like Shirley must have the highest attendance rate for your spaces.
She's been here pretty consistently.
My favorite thing about Shirley,
it's kind of creepy.
My favorite thing is how persistent she is. So even if a space like the host falls asleep and the whole room goes quiet for hours, she'll be there to the very end. Like she's persistent.
We still
usually are.
Yeah, I guess that was the joke.
Someday
it's my shadow. Shirley's my shadow.
Yeah, keep dreaming, Brad. Legend.
Yo.
Can I get an old school?
No. I'm in a public place. People look at me like a fucking 8-head.
Oh, yeah. No, never mind.
Markets are very interesting right now, my friend. Can you hear the excitement in my voice? This is getting interesting.
Thanks, Brad. Joe Q, what did it do?
Hey, I was just looking at the tweets that are tagged to the space, and I saw something missing. I'm looking at the tweet that says, from Sweeper, that says, stake your LP NFT and earn Bach. I'm not seeing Bach Thunder on there anywhere. Maybe.
No, Bach Thunder is coming, man. Bach Thunder's coming. We're working on it.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
But you've got Thunder Dark Crystal and you've got Bach Dark Crystal, which is almost as good.
Getting close.
Yeah. So if you guys haven't made notes, actually, there's a great tweet from this morning that I'm surprised nobody put up here. That was better than my Loaded Lion tweet. Yeah, we're doing shit.
There.
And it's gonna have its own little logo. It's gonna be Thunder and Bach. I saw the sneak peek. It looks beautiful. And just for everybody, if you don't know how that works, essentially, you're going to be pairing 50% Bach, 50% Thunder. You're going to be getting an NFT that's all assigned to as an LP, and you're going to be able to harvest the rewards from that regularly. So yeah, definitely check that out when that drops, and that'll be dropping soon. So yeah.
Spectacular. And I did want to say, Alpha, I've been holding off. I've been letting my stake rest. Tonight, when I
You
claim,
should always rest a steak. Sorry to cut you off, but this is incredibly important. You grill it for 10 minutes on each side, and then you let it rest for 10 minutes, because that thing is like a pressure cooker, and you've created all this pressure on the inside. And if you cut it, you're gonna let all the juices spill out. You gotta let it rest. You gotta rest your steaks.
well, when I go to do my claim this evening, you're going to see a huge payout from the Treasury, like 200,000 huge. Because my one stake right now, this morning, had 120,000 Thunder in the rewards. My
So you just
other
flexing on them. You
was
came in here to flex on them.
no. I'm just
Yeah.
saying the process works. The
Right.
process works.
The process works. Thank you, Joe. Yeah, what are you gonna do with that 200,000 Thunder? Because that's a lot of fucking Thunder, bro.
It's going to sit there for a minute, but sometime this weekend I'm going to figure out how to do the LPs and get the LPs going. Then I'm going to look at the nodes and see if that is a process that I want to jump into. I may just hold it and wait until we get the Bach Thunder going and make the second LP.
Yeah, Bach Thunder is going to be an interesting one, because believe it or not, I hold 0 Bach token, and I will definitely get some when Bach Thunder starts. You know, Joe.
Hit me
Also,
up if you need a hand, Joe, this weekend.
Yeah,
definitely.
You'll be in
always
Richmond.
down.
You're not going to be helping anybody. You're going to be in Richmond eating barbecue and drinking beer.
Richmond is October 21st.
But
Read
Alpha,
the
you
fine
started to
print,
say
Fred.
something else before you get sidetracked. What were you going to say?
I was gonna say, fuck, I don't know. Oh, yeah, dude. So you hold a Thunder token NFT or 2 or 3, and you've got a lot of Thunder, and you're gonna start making LP and nodes. And we watch these things on the back end on Chronoscan, and all the good little boys and girls that have been doing what we've been talking about in here, and enticing and promoting and incentivizing you to do. If you do these things, you will be whitelisted for 0 trading fees on Thunder, because you've shown us that you're doing it for the right reasons.
But what are you doing in the background? Are you stacking like chicken coop crates or something? That sounds very. What do you got, a construction project?
I am a truck driver by trade. I do has waste, and right now I'm finding pallets that are at least 45 by 45. I just found a stack of 48 by 48. Now I'm gonna drag them out of the stack, take them around the frickin' thing, into the cage, get some 55-gallon drums, get them loaded up, get them wrapped up with shrink wrap, get them loaded onto my truck, go drop them off at one location and then another location, pick up some waste at the second location, go back to the first.
Got it.
So yeah, I'm doing a lot.
Cool.
But Alpha, what happened with your wallet count last night?
My wallet count. I have not checked. Why? What happened?
It bumped up by 20.
20?
There are
How is that
20
even
more wallets.
possible?
Easy.
Like 20
If
people
somebody
bought off the secondary in one day?
Are they labeled
No,
Joe
they were
A,
spread
Joe
out.
B, Joe C, Joe
And in the
Q,
small
Z?
ground
yeah.
between
Did you make
Crow
new
and
wallets, Joe?
shitcoins, Crow shall always
Shut up,
overcome.
Jimmy. Who let Jimmy up?
I let myself up.
It wasn't me.
I let myself up.
Alpha,
Through the
I
power of
love that
Cro.
you've shot me the co-host spot, and I
Through
love hanging out here.
the power of Cro compels you.
But I'm gonna have to duck down because I honestly don't know enough about these LPs and stuff to be like, yeah, you know, like
No, we're
these
not talking
LPs.
tokenomics.
Well, if the question is to elevate
Twitter
someone to co-host due to knowledge, I deserve to be co-host.
Well, Jimmy, it's not that. It's that by being co-host in spaces that are promoting certain things, then people assume a certain due diligence. Like I know all about this, or I'm promoting it in some way. Which
Well, let me go
I
through
don't know
my
anything about it.
investment thesis.
Ozzy, did I give you your first Kronos NFT?
Can I go through my
You
investment
did.
thesis,
You did.
if you don't mind? So I think
Have
that
I
a lot
ever
of people.
steered you wrong? Wait, I'm having a moment with Ozzy here, bro.
Yes. I think was it during a Sunday space? But I remember you saying like, "What's your Ox Addy?" And then honestly, I didn't even know how to view them.
I
And
didn't realize it until months later when you told me that was your first Kronos NFT, because I always
yeah.
thought, coming into this scene as a noob, since you'd been here longer than me, that you knew about all of this shit.
Well, I was so wrapped up in the primary marketplace, you know, like because I was a creator on there, and you know the mints were all selling out and the floor prices were going up, so there really wasn't a reason to branch out. Like I just stuck to that, but you know it's completely different now. I'm on many different chains, and DeFi is a way of life, of course. But
And the Lions came over here, dude. The Lions followed us over here, dude.
I got to come in here.
I have questions about that. One sec, Jimmy. Like, I mean, for lion holders generally, do they see that as a good thing? Because, like, I've always thought that anyone who wanted to buy a lion can, because all you need is a credit card. So I didn't know how adding a Kronos trade function gate, except for maybe the diehard DeFis, right? That are like, unless it's in DeFi, unless it's off a centralized marketplace, then I don't want to own it.
Well, how's that going? Can we get a report? How's it going?
So you can still buy them on crypto.com, right? Because crypto.com added Kronos NFTs and Polygon and Ethereum. And the only thing that changes is now they have the capabilities that we offer on DeFi for them to do things with these CRC 721 tokens now, instead of
let me come in
being
here.
fucking crypto.org, whatever the hell.
One sec, Jimmy, we're finishing our thought. Like, I totally agree. And you know what's interesting, Alpha, is that when the topic of marketplaces comes up, like OpenSea, LooksRare, you know, like Loot Pads, like Business Bay, whatever, like marketplaces in general, it's like, what is the core driver there? Like, what is the point of difference? What is interesting in these discussions is crypto.com doesn't come up, even though it does support all these different chains, albeit a very limited whitelist. But, you know, like the idea that anyone could buy it with a credit card and email address should be ridiculously appealing, yet, you know, you don't see a lot of Bored Apes or mutants being sold on crypto.com because it's just, I think at the end of the day, it's the eyeballs, right? It's the audience and the number of people out there looking to spend some cash.
Yeah.
Well, Ozzy, if you buy one on crypto.com, you don't
they owe
own
us a lot of eyeballs.
You don't own it. Like you own the rights to look at it, but you don't own it if you own a crypto.com NFT. On Kronos, you own your NFT.
No, sorry to cut you off, bro. This is what I get the most fired up about, right? Like, don't let CDC be your daddy. Understand what they are. Is it even really a marketplace? It's kind of like just a dealer on a street corner, because that's one wallet. That's one wallet, technically, holding all that shit, all those coins, all those NFTs. That all belongs to daddy.
Yeah, which has its ups and downs, right? So for like newcomers, like you know, my niece joins NFT world. She can forget her password and she can email them and send proof of ID and get it unlocked. So it has its advantages versus people losing their stuff on a Ledger or MetaMask because they've lost their seed phrase. But yes, it has its downsides as well. I guess I'll only really be sold if a month from now the Kronos volume on Lions is greater than the volume on the main platform. That'll surprise me.
That'll be a tough one because so far we've seen 2 lion sales, and I think they were both by like Schwizz's was the first one on a Bisous, right? So it's like we know who's making lion purchases on Kronos. That's where we're at right now, and it's gonna take us a while to blow CDC out of the water at their own game because they made the whole thing up.
Are there any examples of a Kronos project that does better on the main platform?
A Kronos project that does better on the main platform? That's a great question.
Like sometimes I'll browse.
We're getting close with Kronos goats, dude. The goats have been popping off on CDC
That's cool.
for some reason.
Nice. That's what I want to hear because like sometimes I'll jump on the main platform and I'll see like, you know, a Kruger or like a Kronos Chimp or something, and I'm like, oh, I wonder if any of these are really selling.
You see chimps over there?
Oh, or maybe I'm misremembering. I've definitely seen other ones. I mean, I don't think anyone who has a chimp actually moves them.
Man, I have not seen them like show their little faces.
So, like, last question before because I've dominated, but like even for the chimps, right? Like, is most of the volume still through their own marketplace?
Yes.
Interesting.
Although I feel like Ibisus has really caught up over the past 10 months. They're about to hit 16 million, which is great. I mean, it's huge because you don't see those
awesome.
numbers when you go to Ibisus, but when you go to the marketplace, it shows you the total of their marketplace and Ibisus together. That's what I was told, is that the 15 point whatever million is both.
Yes, it combines both the Bisu sales and the chimp marketplace.
Gotcha. And that reminds me of one last point. So minted.network, right? So everyone who has a crypto.com DeFi has surely seen that pop up. It's the first time I've seen a Kronos marketplace where you can have timed listings, but they claim to be in beta, and there's this MTD token that you can reward. Sounds very looks rare to me, but what's the general consensus? I mean, I barely played with it. I mean, the interface seems slick, right? But I don't know.
Have you tried it out?
A little bit. Like I listed some items. I like the fact that I can do a timed listing, so I can list something for a week and then it won't be for sale anymore. That's a good function that's missing from Kronos. And the interface is kind of quick, which I like.
And this is why I dig it, is because they'll listen to us. You know, Bach and Schwiz, they'll hear us when we tell them what we like about Minted. And we can incorporate that stuff. But we are not giving Minted the volume. We're taking the tokens that they want to pay us for listing over there, for sure. I mean, that's just a no-brainer. We were promoting it at first, and then we saw that our rates were going down every day, and we were like, oh, maybe we should stop telling everybody to list over there. I'm kidding. Y'all can list over there. Go get your MTD and stake.
Well, I mean, like a good investor will list wherever they can, right? Like even on ETH, you list on OpenSea and looks rare, and
right?
yeah,
if
exactly.
You list on Croxy, it gets taken out of your wallet, and you can't list it anywhere.
Like if you really want to sell your Kronos chimp, you have it listed on the Kronos chimp marketplace and Abyssus Pay, surely.
I think a lot of people don't. And I think this is a great time to just take a deep breath and remember that we've been here way too long. And a lot of people are just getting here. And yes, please, if you have the ability to list on more than one marketplace, then list on more than one marketplace, because you miss every shot you don't take. And we've been telling everybody that as much as possible. Nat, what's up?
Good morning, everybody. How you doing?
Good morning. We're good. I
Good.
hope you're doing good.
Oh, God. If I get interrupted, it's because, like, a fire marshal called me, or some contractor ambulance chaser person called me.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Pro tip, do not disturb mode on the phone. It stops the calls.
Oh, pro tip. Remember to take it off when you're done with spaces. Because man, my personal life has just fallen apart.
Oh, well, that's a good tip. Thank you very much.
Yeah, nobody can get in touch with me.
Oh, okay. So, I might hit you up in your DMs and ask you about, shopping for a new roof or something.
Hey, I used to be a roofer.
Yeah, I need a new one. Okay, but that's not why I came up. There's a post about Club Crow and whitelist winners, and it says you have to be in the space to claim your whitelist spot.
Oh, yes. This is good stuff. Okay, so how many whitelists were there? 10, I think?
10, and I pinned it to the top too.
All right, thank you. Because
Mhm.
we would, if Joe Q's not bringing it up here,
Also, they also said they wanted you to register your Auxaddy, and if you go down on that pin tweet, if you go down to the things, I asked about it, and they put a link in there too. So it's in the comments.
Oh,
So
okay. I
to their
didn't see that
Discord.
part. Thank you, Murph.
Oh, there's a little video. I hope I'm not saying anything stupid.
So, Alpha, I'm not sure how loose you are with admissions to speaker boxes these days. So I'm vetting Harry here. Not too sure. 63 followers, and
Oh, Harry seems cool, man. Let's see what Harry's got.
I have one more question, but it's a quick question before you go to Harry. Ozzy, are you the same Ozzy that's King Oz in the whale chat?
No.
thank you for asking that question, because if there's any confusion about that, no, 100% no. In fact,
Hello,
I've even
Alpha.
thought about
What's good, man?
changing my name.
Okay, thank you. Stepping down.
Hello, everyone. What's
Thanks.
good?
Yo, Harry, what's up, buddy?
I'm good. How about you?
Blessed, bro.
Awesome. It's a raining day over here. Hope you could hear me clear.
Yeah, we hear you good, man.
Awesome. Yeah.
Where are you at?
Yeah, I'm at Thailand.
Where?
Thailand.
Thailand. Oh, all
Yo.
right. Nice.
Swaddy Cup.
Sawadee Krab! We're in Thailand. I've been to Karat, Pattaya Beach.
Awesome. I got you. Let's go.
Phuket? Is that Thailand? I've been to Phuket.
Yeah, I've been to Phuket once myself. Didn't stay long.
No, we're glad you're here, man. Who just had their hand up? I lost them. Someone was up here, had their hand up, and now they're gone.
I think it was New America. It looks like he's rugging out.
Damn. All right, let's go. Kurt, Red Saint, Joey.
Twice in one day. This is it's a busy day for me. I just this is a general question, just in case anyone in here has got more knowledge than me, which probably be very easy on this topic. I'm seeing recently that this new project, Cronus Identity, is coming with Cro domains. I've been trying to ask, like, what's the difference, or if they're going to overlap with CNS, with the Cronus name service. I can't get answers anywhere. Does anybody have more knowledge on this about how it will work? Are they both going to be plucking these domains from the same supply? Do they do different things? Who's got the alpha on this?
Bro, I saw it. I'm not sure about the alpha, but I saw it and I asked the same thing.
Same here.
Chronos Domains was already out. What in the world is this? But I haven't heard anything.
Okay. I asked in their Discord and they said, I didn't really get a very good answer. It was probably as much as they could give. It was basically just to stay tuned. To their knowledge, they do more because you can message each other through it. But if I recall, I'm sure CNS said you could do that with them. And they said they've got a big update coming this week. So I don't know. I've got my domain. I just want to know if I have to remint that name on somewhere else. I don't know. The whole thing's confused me. I just want to know where can I secure my Cro name from. That's all I want to know.
Yeah, because CNS came on the scene and we were really excited, and they were doing a lot of work and keeping us up to date the whole time, the first week, and then we stopped hearing from them. And I would love to get someone from CNS in here just to start, and then these Kronos ID
Bro,
people, we
yes.
really got to hear from them before we.
If you make that happen, if you have a CNS crew space, like please make sure I hear about that because I want to be in that. That'd be fascinating.
I think
I have so many questions.
I think it would be good because if anybody's been in the Discord, the main admin, Deepan Shu, I believe his name is, and the impression I get is that he's quite short and he's to the point. Not to the point where he's rude. He's definitely not rude, but I think he's one of these guys where if the answer is yes, he's just going to say yes. If the answer is no, the answer is no. You know, you won't get war or peace from him. So I kind of get the impression that he's one of these dudes that just doesn't really like to talk too much. He just wants, he knows what he needs to do, and he's just doing it. But it was just when this Cronus identity popped up, yeah, I just thought if there was anything that you can't really spread out too much, it's domain names, because there's only so many to go around, surely. So, the phrase at the minute is that competition is healthy. We hear that a lot these days, but with something that's scarce, I don't know how it's going to work.
Because we have to compare it to ENS, right? And you look at the spaces that ENS holds with thousands of people in it. You look at how many domains have been minted on ENS.
They just hit 2 million.
Crazy. Now, that's what I see as the motivation behind Kronos ID, right? I mean, there was big news from ENS recently about hitting that benchmark for domains minted and all that stuff. So I would definitely connect the dots there in terms of like why they dropped when they did, when there's nothing behind it really yet, and also saying things like they have something that CNS doesn't have, when we know for a fact that the capabilities are definitely there already because of the blockchain. So it's a little spicy. It's definitely interesting.
For sure.
Bringing it up here.
If anybody does hear, my DMs are open. So if anybody's got any news or you hear anything, I'd appreciate a DM if possible. I mean, I'm really, well, to the point where it's quite unhealthy. I'm pretty active in Discord, so I'll do my best to kind of keep an eye on it as well. But yeah, hopefully some answers soon, because I just want to know if the domain I've already got is good. I can keep it, or I need to have some funds spare to go again. Which, annoyingly, if I do, they've kind of got me, right? Because I'm gonna do it again. I don't want to, but that's going to be the case, unfortunately. But
yeah, no, don't tell them that, dude. Because then
this is true. Yeah, this is true. Scratch that.
Yeah, we're not doing any of that. Hey.
But that was what I wanted to ask anyway. Just a couple of people have been asking the same question. I couldn't answer it because I don't have the knowledge on it, so I thought I'd just voice it here. So thanks, guys.
Definitely. And we're gonna run a CNS space. Maybe
I don't mean
in the
to
jungle tonight, but definitely soon.
I don't mean to jump in, Alpha, but I have an answer for Kurt. Because I've had an ENS2 since ETH. Fun fact about your ETH ENS: technically, the country of Ethiopia at any point in time can claim it, because the .eth is actually owned by the country of Ethiopia. But back to Cro, the way that works is once it's purchased, it's yours. It's yours for that term that you've already agreed to. No one else can purchase it while you own it. It's just not available, right? So even if they come up different competitors, because you can buy your .eth from multiple competitors on the ETH chain. Even if you have multiple competitors, no one else can buy that domain while you own it. It's yours. It's just like a .com. You buy your domain from like GoDaddy. It's yours as long as you keep up that lease. Now, once that lease is dropped, they give you a brief break afterwards. And different companies work different ways with this. They'll give you a period after expiration to renew, and then it goes right back on the market. But as long as you own it, you're good. You're not going to have to repurchase it.
See, that's what I assumed.
You're right there, Voodoo. And interestingly, for ENS, how that works, the grace period after it expires lasts like 2 weeks or so, and then it goes to a Dutch auction. So I had my eyes on an ENS that was about to expire. I was like, ooh, that'd be a really good one. I'm just going to wait for it to expire. I'm going to snipe it. It's going to be brilliant. Then, of course, I learned once it expired, the grace period hit. I was like, okay, I'll wait this. And then that expired, and it started off at $100,000. And then, of course, the price would decrease over time until someone bought it. And so I just gave up at that point. But, yeah,
all
no,
you
you're right.
.eth holders, we're still at the back of Ethiopia. FYI.
This is where like Unstoppable Domains has a point of difference because they're forever, but I don't.
Y'all
I
better
have some,
hope
but I don't
Haile
use them.
Selassie don't come back from the dead and take all your ENS domains. Like, yoink.
So the way Voodoo explains it, that's the way I assumed it would be. I just didn't know that. Let's say, for example, you have a certain NFT collection, and someone else uses the exact same art, the exact same name, but it's just slightly different behind the scenes. I didn't know if it would be a case of, if we say johndoe.cro, well, that's already been minted on CNS, therefore it's unavailable. You cannot purchase this on Kronos Identity. I didn't know if that would be the case, or
Yeah,
that would just be.
that is the case, but you can purchase johndoe.cro1 or johndoe2.cro, johndoe3.cro.
That's got a
People can
nice
still
ring
do
to it,
stuff
though.
like that.
John
Yeah.
Crow, that shit is dope.
That's interesting about Ethiopia as well. I mean, I don't know if this is
Yeah, that's funny, huh?
It makes me worried about Croatia. Do they have .cro? I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know.
No. It's HR.
So it would be differentiated via DNS and ENS, right? So depending on the browser, it's either looking for a domain name service or a Ethereum name service or whatever it's looking for. So like you could probably configure, for example, your Brave browser to prioritize ENS over DNS if one's available, or vice versa. Even if the .eth is Ethiopia or the .cro is .croatia.
For Croatia, it's Hrvatska, HR.
There you go. Anyway, I do have to bounce, but I do enjoy Coffee and Cro. Much love, Alpha and crew. I'll see you guys in another one. Hey,
it's been a lot of fun having you back around, Ozzy. Not gonna lie.
Till next time, y'all.
Peace.
Thanks for coming on.
That was all I had as well. I just came up to ask about that CNS stuff. I was browsing through my Discords, putting them into folders, giving it a clean up, and it just prompted me to come ask the question. So Voodoo, thanks for the information, buddy.
No,
You're
that's
welcome,
cool. And it kept Ozzy up here for a little while because he was well qualified to speak on ENS domains. That's our guy.
I see Low is spamming the laughing emoji. Have I said something stupid?
No, he loves when Ozzy's up here.
Oh, okay. I was thinking
he trips out on the nostalgia.
Sometimes I go through the listers. I was thinking, mate, I might have just put my foot in something. Okay, that's good. I'll leave it there. But Voodoo, thank you again, mate. I'm gonna drop back down to listener and watch this space. We'll see where it goes.
Watch out. No, we appreciate you, man. I told you, Lo. I told all of y'all, you gotta watch it with those laughing faces. People take it the wrong way. If you haven't got the update with all the new ones, then you have to follow the old rules that I taught you guys. If you're laughing with somebody, it's laughing face, peace emoji.
You just gave me some claps. Now I'm getting hearts. I'll take the hearts and I'll go back down to listener. Thank you.
Nah, everybody loves you, Kurt. You've been killing it, man. For real.
Appreciate that, mate.
Yeah, bro. Red Saint, what's up?
Hey, what's up? I got to drop, but yeah, nice being on this space always. Yeah. Voodoo was here, but I guess he left. He's here. Hey, Voodoo. Thanks for inviting me. I got to peace out, but catch you guys later.
Yeah, thanks for coming, buddy. And good luck with your mint party tonight. Looking forward to it.
Yeah, see you there.
All right, bud.
Is this the one that we dropped from 9 p.m. to 8 p.m.?
Yes, and he's also the guy that got you on that whitelist.
Let's go. It's all coming back to me. Hey,
yes,
I really appreciate dropping it from 9 to 8 because nothing makes me feel older than when I try to go to one of y'all's spaces at 9 and I fall asleep.
Well, I'm on the West Coast, so the latest it ends up being is like dinner time. So it's all good for me.
I'll be there.
All right, buddy.
Cool. Joe Q, what it do?
Hey, Alpha. This one's kind of directed towards you because I know you get a little sidetracked or a lot sidetracked. And it's going to be a little bit cryptic for just a second because it's just directly related to you. What time of year is this? What just happened? I'll cut to the chase. Kids just went back to school. Is there a box that you still have that might have kids' shoes in it? If you still have it, do you need me to send you some Thunder or some Crow or some USDCE to get that sent out?
But
Because it's
I
back to
will.
school time.
I'll keep
It's
it
back to
100.
school.
I'll keep it 100 with you guys. The fucking shipping is killing me. I've sent
That's why I said I will send you freaking dollars to get it shipped out. Do you need dollars?
No, dude, I'm good. I appreciate that.
Okay.
I'm
It
sending
is
bigger
back to school
boxes
time.
these days.
Yeah. If you
Big
could send
boxes
that
are
one
like
out, I
$50.
definitely appreciate it.
I got you.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Rush delivery.
Peace, love, and happiness to everybody in the room. Believe it or not, we're all here because of the karma, the energies that we're giving out, and these are the things that we get back. You know, do something for someone else, and you'd be surprised at how fast that shit comes back to you in a positive direction, stepping back.
Speaking of which, so if something comes to you in the mail and you're not supposed to get it, yeah, hit me up because I think I mailed the wrong things to the wrong people, and you guys are gonna have to eat some of these shipping costs and mail them to the right people. Fuck. Murph, what's up, dude?
Just wanted to shout out Nobody's a Minute. Today's supposed to be their Nobu NFT drop. It's 99 Crow. I'm not confirmed on what time, but as soon as they let me know, I'll definitely put it out. But they're doing the 99 Crow Nobu NFT. There's 2,500 of them. If you mint one of those, that gets you 99 Crow off of the the Gen 3D mint, which is $4.99 Pro and then $3.99 with the discount. There's a lot of utility going to come with the Nobu NFTs. That is going to be their founder, like their ecosystem's founder NFT.
Can we get
So they're
Johnny
going
up here? I'm sending him the invite.
He
Murphy,
might.
they
You know,
have
he
they
don't
have
like
two
to,
things
but
dropping today, don't they? The
that,
Nobu and the third generation.
right. Well, so the Gen 3D will be tomorrow. So today, definitely, if you hold an OG, look in your wallet, you may have got your Diamond Nobu airdrop. Some have gotten them. I know they were doing it this morning. I've been driving a little bit, so I'm not sure. I haven't had a chance to look, see if I got mine. But that will happen today, definitely, is already happening. And then the Nobu NFT drop is supposed to be happening today, but I'm not sure what time. And then tomorrow, tentatively, the Gen 3D will be tomorrow, maybe Sunday, but they're hoping for tomorrow.
Yeah, I jumped out and grabbed two of the OGs right before the snapshot, so I'm in it for win it.
Yeah, that's what I've got two as well. I've had one, the one of one OG, and then I picked up another one for about 350 or so when it was way down. So it was a good one.
Sorry, I'm trying to DM somebody.
Oh, it's okay. They're doing a lot of stuff. Hey, Johnny's up here. Talk to us, Johnny.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Happy Friday.
Happy late birthday, my dude. I missed you yesterday.
Thank you. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much.
Yo, that cake looked amazing. That was unbelievable.
Yeah, dude. My wife surprised me with it. So it's so funny because sometimes she ignores me when I talk about the nobodies. She says I'm always talking about them. But it was a couple days ago. She kept on asking me, "Oh, can you send me a picture of one? Can you send me a picture of one?" I was like, "All right." So I sent her like three, and I'm like, "I wonder what she's gonna do. Maybe like a coffee mug or something like that." And when she showed up with the cake, I was like, "Oh man, that's pretty dope." I was really excited about it. So. But I thank you for everybody that wished me happy birthday.
I'm pinning it up top, dude. There's 103 likes on it. I had to scroll down your page to find it. It's so cool.
Dude, you know what's crazy? I was telling everybody, I was like, yo, I haven't had this many birthday wishes since I had MySpace, man. It was wild.
That's what MySpace was good for, right?
It was
made
very
you feel
good.
good on your birthday.
Hell yeah, man.
Speaking of which, happy birthday out there, y'all. Whoever's birthday it is, I see you. Happy birthday.
It's a great month.
Johnny Chimps, I needed to reach out to you. I'm pretty sure Nifturium already reached out to you. Our mint party that we did last weekend, I was the winner of the Nobodies that you guys had donated, and just wanted to make sure that that got passed along. If you need my wallet addy, I can get it sent over to you. I think Nifturium already sent it to you in a DM, though.
He might have, and can you send it to me again? Because within this past week, it was so many things that were coming in and out, and I was taking care of a lot of stuff that it might have gotten lost. But you just send me the DM, I'll take care of it, and yeah, I'll make sure it's all squared up.
Joe Q never forgets.
So Johnny, did I get anything wrong, or correct me if I was wrong on anything?
No. Actually, thanks for bringing it up. I was all quietly just listening and stuff. Yeah, no, we're doing our best to get everything up today. Just a couple little things we had to finish fixing. I know some people may see some of these things like the drop in their wallet. Not everybody has it right now. Once we get everything 100%, we will make an announcement, and everybody will physically see it in their wallet, and we'll begin the mint on our website. It is going to be 99 Cro. For those that do want to mint, it's going to be a random mint, so you may end up with gold, silver, or bronze, but they're all going to give you the same 100 Cro discount on our Gen 3D mint, which is going to be tomorrow. So it's pretty dope. You pay the 99 for the Nobu NFT, which is going to be stakeable on a tier level. We're going to get that taken care of a little later on. And the dope thing about the mint, actually, I don't know if I brought it up often, but 55% of the money that's raised for that is going to go straight to start the LP for our Nobu coin, which is going to be our native coin for our play to earn game. And we're gonna get that started as soon as we can as well. So very excited about that. And don't miss out, because like I said, you are gonna save 100 Cro on Gen 3 mint tomorrow. So essentially it ends up becoming free if you really think about it like that.
That's what I was gonna say, Johnny. I was gonna jump in, I was gonna cut you off, and I was gonna say, bro, that's a freebie. Let's call it what it is. If you're minting tomorrow, it's a no-brainer. You mint today because that's free. You get the same amount of Cro discount tomorrow.
And Johnny, how are you disseminating the token itself? So is that going to go to the mentors? Like, how is that going to work?
That I haven't gotten to the whole details behind that. I'm going to finish sorting it all out with my team, and then I'll give out more information on that as well.
Hey, if you need any consultation about tokenomics and all that type of shit, I'm here.
Oh hell yeah! I'm gonna ask you. I'm not a tokenomics guy. I'm just a nobody. I mean, if nobody has realized, I'm just a nobody. But yeah, I'm trying to be a nobody.
Alpha, in all honesty, there's a lot of people in here that have a general idea of LPs, their function, and how they work, what they do. But I can guarantee you, we need to have one space where we go over nothing but what is an LP, what is its base function, what is its secondary and tertiary function. No, you don't have enough time. You do not have enough time. I promise you, you don't.
LP.
Well, that utility is offered 24 hours a day. All they got to do is hit me up in the Discord.
Yeah, that's your best resource. If you're ready to put the time in and learn it.
Because a one-on-one classroom inside a Discord voice chat is way better platform to teach anything than Twitter Spaces.
Definitely, but just to get your mind around it, an LP is a liquidity provider token. It's a receipt, is what it is, and LPs is what makes DeFi work, because we can't have exchanges unless we have pools of liquidity with which to trade. You put in one coin, you get out the other coin. That's why we can do DeFi. Otherwise, you need someone in the middle, right? Like what Crypto.com does as an exchange. They hold everything, and they say, all right, we'll sell it for this, buy it for this, and they take the spread. In DeFi, we own our keys. We own our crypto. We provide all of the liquidity that gets traded on this chain, and we get rewarded for it. That's what all of these APRs that we chase around are for. And it's a game that we play. We've gamified DeFi to the point where every single person here is incentivized, whether they know it or not, to be a liquidity provider on this chain. The only difference is we really break it down for you with Thunder so that you can see it and feel it and learn it. So
Well, here's a primary question for you real quick,
Off at the
Alpha.
fucking sell point? Jesus, Jody.
Sorry, but this is the thing.
Hop swap. What?
Do you need to stake or put your LP anywhere to actually gain some revenue from it?
No. And you'll see when you make an LP token, depending on what DEX you're providing it, whatever decentralized exchange DEX you're providing it to, you will see at the bottom of the screen, it's going to tell you what rates they're going to pay you on the trades that are made on that pair. So if you provide them Thunder and Crow and they say we're giving you 0.17, that means all of the trading volume on that pair, if anybody trades Thunder for Crow or Crow for Thunder, when they charge you the fee, you see right there in the fee it says liquidity provider fee. And it's denominated in the token that you're trading. And it tells you exactly how much is going there. If you're holding LP, it's going to you in the percentage that they told you. The 0.17 is that number, right? You do the math, you see what you're trading, multiply it by that, and you'll see that's the exact amount that's being sent in the liquidity provider fee. Now, the amount that you get is dependent on what percentage of that liquidity pool you own. And that's where it really gets interesting. And we won't get too deep into it. Kazan, what's up?
What's up? Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt your LP talk. Interesting, but it comes also with a lot of risk. And in general, like what I have just recognized is micro payments are really important for marketplaces. Back then in 2010, I was planning on a startup. Somebody came to me and was proposing what he's up for. It was marketplace. And the biggest problem he had was micropayments. So, for example, you borrow your hammer to your neighbor or something, paying like $1 and splitting the payment, also getting some fees and so on. It was really hard for the people and marketplaces to get a payment secure. But now it's all possible with the Web3 and DeFi places and building their own. I mean, Johnny's building his own token with the nobodies. We are building with a Thunder token, our own coin, and we can build a value for this coin and use it for a marketplace actually. And I just recognized how important it was because it was such a pain back then. They had no solutions for that. Yeah, but why I was raising my hand was actually like the Twitter space of the Lions in 1 hour. And I was also thinking about like Daddy's providing the platform, the secure platform where we don't own the assets, but on the other side, they have the reach, right? So if I want to buy a lion, first of all, I go to the platform, I look it up over there. Is there any interesting lion? If I find out who is this guy and I know him probably, then it would make sense to go to the DeFi platforms and the DeFi marketplaces to save the fees or something. That's why it's important that the lines went from the org chain to the Kronos chain. But on the other side, it's also important to have like the centralized marketplace to have a lot of people and having attraction because we are familiar with the Kronos chain. We know where to go and to look it up and where to put the lines on. But at the end, like they have been created on the CDC platform. Daddy created them on their own platform. So we have to look it up there first. And it's good to have a place to look it up first.
Yeah, I'm trying to find. Oh, here it is. Voodoo started the space off this morning telling me about crowrare.com, which is going to allow us to swap with each other.
Yeah, one question.
I think I had a tweet from him if you want me to post it up top.
Oh, you're still up here? Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah,
I
I'm
was
here.
just because I was getting that out of the DMs.
Yeah, let's make a scenario. Imagine we always have like the floor price, right? But if we have the opportunity now to put our lines on different platforms, then who's defining the floor price?
Oh, you mean right. It's
You
funny
get my
because in the
point?
NFT
Because
wallet, it tells you the floor price, but it's only getting it from one. It's only getting it from one place.
sorry, I got a call. I was interrupted.
No, it's
What
cool.
did
We
you
got a
say?
bunch of hands. I forget.
So, well, okay. No worries about it. I have my lines. I keep them, and we'll see what happened on the Chrono
Yeah,
side.
no, one thing that you said though that I've been keeping in my head this whole time is you mentioned risk with LPs. And I want to just real quickly mention to people that it adds it adds some risk and it also takes away some risk. I've been noticing that especially today when things are diving. And if you're holding something like Thunder and Crow in a pair, and Thunder is up today, and Crow is down, your Thunder is actually cushioning you from that loss. You would incur it as impermanent loss when you withdraw, if you withdrew Thunder and Crow today, but you would also you'd have 50% less loss than if you were holding just Crow, and you would be gaining Crow tokens when you withdrew your LP. So
and as long as you leave it there, you don't incur the impermanent loss. Plus, everybody's selling their Crow, you're gaining transactions.
Bing bong. What's up, Murph? What did you have?
Real quick question for Mr. Kazan. Did you get to see the little third grade graphic that I drew up?
Yeah. I just had a look, and yeah.
What'd you
You
think?
gotta stop calling it third grade. That shit is dumb.
I understood your point, and yeah, it looks good. Let's see how it looks at the end.
Yeah, I hope they get the message. Like, okay, cool.
Alpha, are you happy with the picture of salt land that Wavy provided, or?
Yeah, I'm very happy with all of it. I'm happy that we've really coalesced into this. You know, it's like I can trust Murphy to make any decision, just like I can trust Kazan to make any decision when it comes to this stuff, because we have the same exact we have the same goals. We have the same
appreciate.
picture.
But Alpha, the thing is, like, this was the first point I was putting Murphy directly into the conversation of it. But the thing is, we need the approval from your side to start, right? Then we can build on and start to communicate with the community. And without your approval, accepting the whole concept, we can't start. And sometimes it's really hard to catch you.
Yeah, especially recently, like the past.
Kazan, he gave us green light yesterday. It was full steam ahead.
Yeah.
Like he's no longer in the mix. Like we got thumbs up, so it's work. We're going.
All right, great. Let's go.
I'm coming to Discord though today. I've got time today.
Don't make promises you can't keep.
I'm not going back to the fair, dude. My knee is like a grapefruit today.
Oh yeah, you need to take some of them fish oil pills.
They're making fun of me around here. They think I'm being a baby about it, but like, I'm not walking around that fair again. Plus,
Bro, I had both
everybody.
my meniscuses. I had both my meniscuses shaved. It's real pain.
It's pain, dude. Ugh. And I saw everybody yesterday, so that's it. We're good. Joey, what did I forget?
No, I just wanted to apologize. I wasn't trying to cut you off, but there's a lot of people out there that don't realize that you don't need to put your LP anywhere to actually gain some revenue from it. And when you do stake it somewhere, the majority of that portion, from what I understand, goes to the place that you're actually staking to, not you. Sorry, I had the forklift on.
Oh, that's bad.
There's definitely ways that you can make money with LPs. All those other things that you guys covered are very important, but a lot of people miss that very first spot that I stopped you on. They don't recognize or realize you don't have to put it anywhere. You can just create it, leave it the hell alone, and when you step back on it, that's when you recoup
Yeah,
that
man.
revenue.
That's why I'm really pushing HopSwap to add the exact same analytics features that Crodex has, because that was the main reason that we stuck with Crodex for so long, was because they offered the ability to everybody around here to be able to just look at their LPs and see the fees and see the growth and visualize it through a graph. It's super, super important, because I know that when I saw that for the first time, certain things hit me in terms of like
They're all Uniswap
visualizing.
forks. Can't we just copy that?
Yeah, no, it can be forked. We know how to fork it. We know what the fork we're doing around here. But
we know what the fork's going on.
we definitely can do this. I think we got plenty of time. I don't want to rush people, but like, I think it's one of the most important things that they learn is what Joe was trying to stop me and talk about is the fact that you just make the LP. That's all you got to do. And the fact that we don't know a lot about where the fees go when you stake your LPs, because it really depends on the platform, and we don't have the transparency to know. And that's another reason I liked Crodex, because I could see on Crodex that when I staked my treasure crow in the captain's cabin, that my fees weren't going up daily, and there was plenty of treasure being traded, and we owned like 30% of the fucking pool, right? So they're paying out good. They're paying out a good APR, but who knows what's better? It's hard to do the math when you don't have that transparency. But let me get Anish up here. This guy is new, and he's a
homework for the
blockchain developer.
weekend. I'm completely flattered by everyone that voted for me for hosting the space, but I honestly don't know if I can do that. I'm on the move too much, and I feel like I'll rug the place way more.
Oh, that's fine, Murph. They like a good rugging every once in a while.
Well, I mean, we can try it. Like, I'm down to give it a shot, but somebody else that has a more secure situation might be better. At least to hold the host.
Here's what
I
we
can
should
run
try.
co-host.
We should try this tomorrow. We should host the jungle from the Jungle Media account, and
that's a great idea.
And just see how that
goes. It's a really
goes.
good idea. And Alpha, you remember from the beginning what I told you? Like, hey man, at some point you will see. You know how to talk. You know how to attract. You know how to communicate. You're the born host, and now you're here, man. I would never take a spot over there because I don't see my skills over there, right? And that's the point. Like, here we go. We have one alpha for the jungle, but at some point also you have to leave, right? So you have to make the community also familiar with other people that join. And I mean, it somehow feels also like having many hosts here, but you attract at the moment most because you know all the journey, you know how to talk through all the topics, and you know how to not have the silence moment, right? It's also important.
Yeah, the silence makes people anxious. They get jumpy. They don't know what to do. And people should understand this. Silence is incredibly powerful, especially in business negotiations. If you wanna get your side of the deal, what you do is you put it out, You say what you got to say, and then you say nothing.
For example, the poll you made, right? For the you also put me in there, but I never saw myself as a host because I still have a language barrier. But I saw Murphy definitely, so I voted for Murphy because he knows how to build structure. He's already doing a lot, and he's aware of all of that. Joe Q would also be fitting very well because he is always around here. He is for the good, and I mean, there's many people who could replace you, but right now we are building. We're at the beginning. We need to build some structure. Maybe it's a good step to go with the jungle media as a next step, and having your voice behind the jungle media also.
Yeah, maybe we'll get Ozzy in here too because he's got the soundboard, dude, and it'll be
And we're
like I
not
didn't even leave.
we're not trying to replace you. We're just trying to fill in for you. There's a difference.
I know.
Yeah, you can't be replaced. This is your house. I can't do
Yeah,
this.
and Joe Q does not have the time to do it because he's on the road also. So that is
Oh,
not happening.
Q said nope.
See what happens? I get smacked
Smackdown.
down. I'm not even home. I'm not even home. I'm at work. I'm doing my stuff. Bing.
Anish, how you doing, man?
Hi guys. Actually, I'm very new to Chronos and everything. Just trying to hang out with the people into the Chronos chain. Hi Johnny. Hi everyone. Hi Alpha. Actually, happy birthday, Johnny. If you're there, like yeah, he has a birthday there. Like I just want to say HB to him as well. Uh, yeah, actually, guys, you guys are talking about the LP, so I just want to say something on it. Let me know. Basically, LP tokens are the tokens which I guess the Dexes provides you, so you don't have to stake. Yeah, you can reward and everything with that token. You can generate rewards on that thing, but basically when I let's say I create a pool of USDC or Ethereum, then those Dexes provides us with those LP tokens, and then we can yeah, we can stake it and earn rewards on that. So that's what I think it's LP. Yeah. Just want to lights up that on that note. Yeah, thanks. And yeah, and one question to you guys: what do you guys think about Chronos chain, and what do you think how it is working? Like I'm just getting starting with it, so yeah, just yeah, lights on that.
Oh, I wish Jimmy would be here now. He would give you
No, you're
appropriate answer.
kidding. No, dude, I'm really glad that you found us. How long have you been on Chronos? How new is new?
The new is new a month only, I should say, like because yeah, basically I'm a Web3 dev for about a year now, or more than a year. It's a dev for a long time, but getting to know about Chronos, basically someone asked me to build a smart contract. Let's search for it, and I just found okay, it's EVM compatible, so I can do it. So I created his app and everything, and then I came to know it's pretty similar and it's pretty faster than the other chain. So let's dig deep into it, and then I came to know about the grants and the projects around it, and there are like really cool things to get into it. So yeah, that's how I knew I should say a month, not more than that, more month or two or something like that. I just exploring things on Chronos. Yeah, thanks guys.
No, it's awesome because yeah, you're
Yeah.
fresh and
Mm.
so is Chronos. We've only been a chain for 10 months, so we're really just a baby. But we are the
Wow.
first uh, EVM compatible chain that was built on the Cosmos SDK, which I've always said puts us in a very special situation with
Mm-hmm.
with the future of blockchains and the connectivity. And we need more people that understand this stuff from a developer's side like you, bro. So I'm following you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad that you're here.
Wow. Yeah,
I hope you
guys,
stick around.
I'm going to follow each one of you. Like, but actually, with the phone. It's really hard for me. But the one thing, yeah, I guess the thing is the Chronos. Why it is good. For me as a dev, why I'm able to jump on it as no because at the same time actually exploring the flow as well. If you guys know about the flow, the Dapper and everything, Dapper Labs and the CryptoKitties people, so I'm exploring it as well, and I found okay, I have to learn and the entire new language just to build a very basic smart contract on top of it. And then I said, okay, because my day-to-day job, I mostly try to do and build solidly smart contracts and all those things. But now again, I have to learn some other language, and again, yeah, so it's really hard, and it's really hard as well to talk to other people. Like I can easily talk to you guys, you can understand those things, but yeah, going to the flow ecosystem, it's really hard because you're just always a noob over there for a long time. So I just decided, okay, let's stick with Chronos and medium things. And yeah, and I guess there are not a lot of apps out here as well in Chronos, like not big enough, I guess. Is it true? I'm just
Yeah,
I'm
and
just not
Anish,
wondering.
you're completely right. We are still in the beta
Oh,
phase. So that's what we always
wow.
say.
Yeah,
We are
yeah,
still in
technically.
testing.
Wow, that's super new, guys. Like,
And
wow.
there is already the community, and we are testing already for CDC all the time.
Mm-hmm.
And now they recognize, okay, it's a good point to also jump in. And that's why they
Mm-hmm.
move from the org chain also to the Chronos chain.
Yeah, Kazan, don't you feel like we've given them proof of concept like ahead of
Exactly.
schedule?
That's how you do, right? If you build a product, a startup, or anything, you just need to validate your product and
Mm-hmm.
test it, right? And
Mm-hmm.
it is all decentralized. Even marketing is decentralized in this point because we spread, we talk about it, we use it, they see, they
Mm-hmm.
improve, they listen, and now they can do also their testing by themselves. But it
Oh.
was very important for them because they saved a lot of funds through letting us test it.
Oh my God, so much money. Anish, have you gotten into any of the NFT projects that we have on Chronos? Because we got some good ones.
I actually look into the only the Chimps one. I only about it, and the Johnny, which is like he is doing that one. So I'm into those only right now. But float is quite high. Still not so high, but yeah, it's still like for Chimps, I guess it's really high. So I didn't get into that NFT, but yeah, just looking into it and just trying to understand, okay, what's that? And I love the platform. Actually, I love that the Chimps platform and the Johnny's platform as well. He actually introducing game and everything. So I love the concept and everything over there as well. But I actually want to actually I'm trying to build into this chain as well. So I'm just figuring it out, getting community and how to get those initial user. I don't know, because I want to build something in DeFi and NFT space within this chain, because as you say, guys, like you guys already told me, like this is so new and you need developers and everything. So yeah, so I just try to, yeah, let's do what do you think? What's your take on that? Like how
Anish,
one should.
welcome home, sir. You have hit the right place.
Yeah,
Chimps,
I just
Wow.
nobodies,
want to like,
Island Thunder, we
I
are
want to
all one
bag him
big
up.
happy family. Yeah.
I want to like tie him up or something.
Like I guess I don't know, like where is Johnny? Like I think I make a good connection with him. That's because he's here. So I okay, let's jump into this space. Then only it notified me over there because of Johnny. So yeah, I
See that,
guess it's
Johnny?
a
You
good
got to come
connection.
around more.
Can
Get
I
out
be
on
Listen,
Twitter.
honest?
Johnny.
Can I be honest, guys? Okay, let me
Yeah.
give me your open, honest opinion. If you want to
Mm-hmm.
learn from the creators, you have to refer to CDC and the developers over there that can teach you
Mm-hmm.
anything. And they have
Mm-hmm.
accelerators you can integrate over there and build through them. But if you want
Mm-hmm.
to get to know to builders and
Mm-hmm.
new project owners and everything, you're completely on the right spot here on Twitter because we exchange, we collaborate, we try
Mm-hmm.
to build together. And this is a good starting point. Maybe you find other people who are also building and building already on the Kronos chain and then trying to reach out to them and find the perfect
Mm-hmm.
match, like a
That's
project.
yeah, that's the
Yeah,
formula right there. Because there's
Destiny leads you.
there's a huge demand for your types of skills here, and the timing
Mm-hmm.
couldn't be better because we were just
Mm-hmm.
reading the news this morning that the Lions, the Crypto.com Lions that have already moved from the centralized side to the Kronos chain with all of the funding that they have behind them, they're going to be putting grants together for the Kronos community to build these projects. So we've got the ideas, we've got the community, and we've got the funding. So
Mm-hmm.
you're in the right spot.
Yeah.
I wanted to jump in real quick and second, third, or fourth that. my suggestion was going to be, instead of trying to go out and create something new, look around and find a project that you're really sync with, that you really connect with, and check with them and see if they're not willing to bring you in as a developer and expand that instead of trying to recreate the wheel on your own. Stepping
Yeah,
back.
willing is not.
That's a good point. That's a good point. Like, is there anything you are
That's
interested in?
really good. Yeah,
Do you like gaming? Do you like
yeah, it makes sense.
financials?
Yeah.
What is your interest?
Yep.
Perfect. Let's do Rasta and then R Dog.
What's up? Good morning, guys. I was in the space earlier, but had to get ready for work. You were asking about news and stuff, but Murph hooked me up. He pinned it already to the top, man. You're on it. The Hippos dropped some news today in one of Trooper's Friday morning spaces. They're doing some savings on the mint. They got a raffle going. It's all in the pinned tweet by Amy. So if you guys are into like playing games and doing stuff like that, that's a project I'm in. I'm moderating their Discord. So yeah, that's the news I got from those guys.
Oh, that's dope. Murphy, it's up here. Is it?
Last one, all the way top left.
Gotcha. R Dog, what's good?
What is going on? So first thing I want to say is I won a jungle token or a thunder token through a giveaway, so I'm pretty stoked about that. So I'll be heading up into your Discord sometime today, probably to do all the verification.
Let's go.
So pretty
Yo,
stoked
just
on
DM
that.
me your all steady, buddy. I got.
All right, dope. And just to rebound off what I think Joe Q was saying about, finding a project, a niche, like the guys were saying, this is perfect timing for you. We're going to be looking, and we have been looking for a freelance developer, to help us develop a dApps website to mint some of our NFTs out. And, there's other opportunities through, we have partnerships with Draco Leopards, and Undead Space Apes. All these projects are kind of on agile development right now within their own teams. So someone with your skill set would definitely be an asset to a lot of these projects, bro. So I followed you, and if you're interested to talk a little bit more and take a look into our projects, and if it's something that you're interested in, I'd be happy to take you on and talk further, bro, because you sound passionate and knowledgeable. So
yeah, sure. Just after this piece, maybe, because it's really hard because I'm actually into phone, so my phone is not that. But after this, as I said, after this space, I'm listening you guys, and just gonna DM you, or maybe you can DM me right now if it's possible. Then we can connect over the work and let's discuss things. Yeah, sure. I am always up for work and yeah, learning new things. So definitely not. Yeah, definitely yes. Yeah.
awesome, man. I appreciate that, Alpha. Thanks for getting me up, man. And everyone have an awesome day.
Oh, hell yeah. We got
Yeah,
6
thanks,
minutes
man.
left here, everybody. So if you got something to tell this community, or if you just want to come and try and hire a niche too, then hit that mic button and give it a shot. Rasta, what's up?
Yeah, man. Hey, I want to second what Joe Q said, man. Like, for real. I think everybody needs the developer, and like everybody else was saying, instead of trying to build on your own, you can get linked in with some of these projects that have been doing this for a while, have the connections inside Kronos, and like, this is the space, man. Alpha's morning space and the jungle in the afternoon. He's been doing it since November, 2 a day. It started out small, people were just listening, like myself. Like, I didn't come up for a long time, and it's welcoming, it's engaging, and he's always here. It's awesome. Shout out to him and his team. But yeah, man, I would look around and just keep coming back here, show your presence here, and those opportunities, you get lucky and be able to build with some of the other teams that are already building out here. But yeah, man, I just wanted say that and then say, hey, thanks for having me up. I got to get off to work, and I wanted to say peace before I just jump down. And I'll see you in the jungle.
Hell yeah.
Have a
Bro,
good day,
that was
Rod.
a lot of really good stuff right there. Appreciate you. We got a lot of
Have to say, guys, you guys are so welcoming. I'm not expecting even you guys expect me gonna join me as a speaker, and then because space seems like a little bit big and everyone's talking about LP tokens and everything, so I just thought, okay, just let's give it a hit. But you guys so welcoming. Thank you so much, guys. Love you.
You see how
And please,
developers
everyone, follow everyone.
Yeah,
It
there's a
goes
lot of
around,
love
comes
with them.
around.
And it's not, a lot of people are blown away by it because it is amazing. And it's real. It's not, we don't blow smoke up each other's asses.
Alpha. You see, we have not that many developers on Kronos yet. We need even more, right? Thank you, Anish, for coming here over here. You see, you will get so many DMs. I'm sure here are so many project owners, and they will listen to the tapes and they will try to contact you. And the request is really high because we are
big
still
time.
building.
Okay,
Yeah.
then I have to take like pills not to
Choose
sleep
wise. Choose
today.
wise, my friend. Choose
Yeah,
wise.
sure. Sure. Thanks. Kanza. Okay, I'm very bad with the name. Sorry, guys. Like if I'm not saying it, Kanza. Kanza. Okay, sorry. Yeah, thanks.
Oh, don't worry about it. I hope I'm getting your name right. Is Anish the way you pronounce it? Or Anish?
Exactly. Yeah, it's Anish. It's
Anish.
Anish. Yeah, Anish. So some people call me Anish. Yeah, whatever you feel it. Call me whatever it is. Yeah, it's Anish.
Awesome. Here's the hands. I think it's Cutie, Loaded, Kronos fan.
Hey, Alpha, I was just going to tell you, I know you guys are talking on some other stuff, LPs and all that kind of stuff, but I'm going to give a shout out to the steakhouse because it's been 7 days since I had put in a pretty good amount of stuff. And I'm almost reached what I put in. I put in like 35,000 or something, 30,000, and I'm at 22 in 7 days. So I just wanted to let you know it's moving along. So everybody don't forget to season and or serve later. And there you go.
Thank you so much. Like, people don't think it's real unless they hear from you and they hear from people that have done it.
And let me just say, it took Cutie a little while to come aboard on the grill. So,
Oh
she
yeah,
liked it.
and I still look at it and go, but of everything that I've been doing, and I know you guys know I'm stubborn, and I know Joe Q, hubby knows I'm very stubborn, but I always look at these things, very skeptically. But so far, the one project or thing that I'm involved in myself that I'm very happy with at this point is the steakhouse. So that's just me, and that says a lot. So hopefully, tell everybody, keep kind of plugging away on it. And everything's not perfect and things don't move real fast, but this so far I'm pleased with.
It's really great news. Because for anyone who was around when the steakhouse started, I'm sure the irony is not lost on you. Like, the steakhouse is one of the best things that we have going on. And specifically what we've been able to do with the Thunder Grill, for sure. So
And a
big
beautiful relationship is blossoming, for sure.
Yeah, talk about organic, natural partnerships. Like, that was just, and it was everybody up here. Johnny put me onto the steakhouse. That was Johnny. Johnny got Anish in here. Am I following this properly?
Yeah.
Yes. Actually, what happened is, I was into this the chronos. Okay, I'm just, as I said, I'm trying to get into the chronos and everything. So I just know about people into from crypto.com. Is for some reason, Johnny show over there. With some projects. Okay, so what I did, I just DM'd him and I said, okay, this is my profile. Hey, Johnny, I'm also working in this chain. I just want to create and So yeah, that he was so kind enough. He responded to my from DM, and then we over there we connect and we even talk about it. So this is how we connected. So yeah.
That's awesome. Johnny,
Hey guys,
like,
sorry to interrupt. I'm just popping off, man. Alpha, thanks for getting me up. Anish, I did send you a DM. Ionic, I didn't even see you up there, bro. Good to see you, man. Hope you're having an awesome day. And again, awesome space, bro. I'll be here again. Appreciate you guys.
oh, definitely, dude.
Have a good one, Ardo.
Quite the crew in here. I think Cronus or Loaded. Who was up?
I'm not sure. Cronus can go if he wants.
Yo,
Oh, Harry. What's up, Harry? All right, Loaded.
Shoot, yeah.
yo,
Give me the ball. Give me the no, I'm playing.
Give me the
First
ball.
of all,
yo,
hey, first of all, oh, go ahead, bro.
Alpha,
What's up,
could you
Harry?
check your DM?
Yeah, man.
I got you. Let's go.
Let's see. You got so many NFTs, and you can't sell them.
Yeah, over months ago, right away.
What kind of NFTs you got, dude?
It's from that I could say from different projects. I got
On Chronos?
yeah, no, Chrome.
Crypto.com.
Yo,
Okay. Are we talking like lions and kitties, or are we talking like uncurated?
yeah, I know we are talking about Crow. I swear, I'm aware.
Well, you can copy and paste your profile address, the website for your profile, and we will pin it up here, and everybody can look at what you got.
I got you. I got you.
All right, bro. Loaded. What's up?
Hey, what's up, guys? Just wanted to touch. Well, first of all, welcome Anish, and just want to let you guys know that we are doing a for anyone that's wanting to learn how to do some of the Solidity and Web3 development. We're holding a little course in our Discord every day at 9 p.m. So if anyone's looking to learn how to like do some of this web development stuff, we're learning as well, and feel free to join. I'm gonna post something to the top for you guys, and please disregard the bottom of the post. All right, thanks, y'all. I gotta go. I'm helping my dad with something.
Yeah, man. We're gonna wrap it here in a second. Appreciate everybody coming through. Cronus fan, what's up?
Good morning, Alpha. What's going on?
Oh, just recovering from the fair yesterday.
Nice. We're doing the breakfast. I don't think you tagged in to that yet.
All right, I'm in the DMs right now. So, what's the name of the group?
It's called Mr. Huddle. Well,
Oh,
Huddle Alpha.
I see it.
Yeah.
I'm in here.
So you got to tag into that. You got to drop the PFP. We're making a banner for the event. And then a shout out to Bad Lizzie's and Bad Overall for helping the community unrug some of these projects. Because I've been going over my inventory and they were not in the running for whatever reason that's outside of my scope. But I'm in their Discord now. I'm checking them out constantly. Today is my 5th year sober. It's my anniversary.
Oh, congrats, man.
Oh,
Thanks,
happy
bro.
anniversary,
That's
bro.
huge. That's huge. 5 years.
Congrats.
That's
Thank
big.
you. Yeah, it's it ain't been easy, man. Last week somebody sent me a Node vaporizer. It's like a crypto company doing weed vapes now. Like they
Oh, the
told me.
flavor is called Node?
No, it's the vape itself. It's the machine. It's called Node.
The Node.
Yeah, and then I found a bag of Rockasset.
Ooh, that's tough.
In a vape shop. I threw that shit away. Trials and tribulations. But on the lighter side, the Meta Bears are minting buy one, get one free until Saturday at 3 p.m. So if anybody's interested, I could post one up top for the link. And that's a project that I believe is going to go somewhere. If you want to hook into a community of thousands of wallets, this is a fantastic starting point because they branch into the quirkies, quirklings, laid back llamas, space raiders, whoopsie doos, and bad bears and killer bears. So if you want to try to make connections on ETH, or if you're trying to onboard new wallets, man, I hate to put it that way, but I rarely talk about Cro, but when it is brought up, people ask me about it.
That's a good sign.
Yeah, man. And then I help them on board with the RPCs, and I give them a list of the different platforms they can go to buy and sell. Check out the chain,
That's dope. And shout out to everybody that's putting in that effort, just that extra little bit of effort to answer the DM, answer the text message, take the screenshot, really, really hold hands here, because it takes a lot of effort to make someone feel comfortable.
Alec, can you approve troops? It's not letting me approve
Oh yeah, dude, I'm trying to find something in the DMs, and I'm
No, I'm already. You approved it. I'm here.
Oh, there you go. Okay,
ranking
cool.
out here. What's
Yeah,
up, troops?
Well, my bad.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, you guys go ahead.
No, I was just saying. I went over there and tried to make friends. I minted this 101. Everybody hates me now.
Nah.
But I got kicked out of the Discord immediately when they found out I got it. I don't know if it's supposed to go to one of their closer community members or whatever.
How's that?
No, you
Yeah.
never actually. You didn't actually get kicked out for.
Oh, I got kicked out immediately.
What?
Then they said
and
that
you
they
still
thought it was
like
a
these
scammer.
guys. This
I
is
do.
crazy.
You're trying to promote these guys that kicked you out for minting a
Right?
101. What the fuck?
Hey,
like,
listen, they're very active. They're very active. It's a hate
Yeah,
bot.
a bit,
You know what I mean?
a bit too active by the sounds of it.
I
Jesus.
approve. I approve of that method.
Wow.
Oh man, I don't want to get too spicy. Oh. Troops, do
No,
you have?
I better just go back down to listener then if that's the case.
No, let's do it. Let's do it.
Nah, I know you were just wrapping up, so like, there's nothing really.
So
much
my
to
name
say,
is Jimmy.
to be honest.
Long time
Oh, geez.
listener. First time speaker.
I'll call BS.
That's
under this new NFT profile of an otter.
The
Jimmy.
last part is true.
So I have a
you
few
got a raffle
comments.
Yeah.
Comment number 1. I gotta call out some people in this community. Some people in this community are intentionally fudding Cro. They're leaving a bad vibe. In particular, this person goes around into other spaces. He trolls other spaces. He talks about his knowledge. He then leverages his knowledge to impress some people, but to embarrass and humiliate others. This man...
I think Jimmy's talking in the third person. I think he's talking about himself. Oh my gosh. I think we cut right through the trace. We cut right through it. Alpha,
my wife
just wanted to say,
speaking,
hey,
please.
one of the things that I wanted to shout out before I leave for the day, I'll see you guys in the Thunder. This space is for a lot of the beginning, intermediate, and some of the advanced. For you truly DGen guys that may not have heard about these other spaces, jump in the Sushi Gang spaces to find some of this really, truly DGen stuff. It is a cross-chain space. Chronospan is one of the main regulars. I bet you there's at least 10 to 12 people in this room right now that are regulars in Sushi Gang. Sushi Gang, Sushi Gang, Sushi Gang. Stepping out. Peace and happiness. Love y'all.
Hey, gang.
I will respond to his accusations against me.
Hey Jimmy,
regarding
I got an idea.
No,
Go
no
and just
need, Jimmy, no need.
go and just spit it out quickly. Who's the person in question? Let's hear it.
Well, I think that let's talk about physical descriptions first. Because without this, you will not understand the context of my explaining this guy needs to be called out. He needs to be called out because he is creating a situation of unsafety. Yes, I have just used that word, unsafety, because there are safe spaces for good people like Coffee and Cro, but there are now unsafe, safe spaces that this person generates. The few minutes he's even a speaker. So if I can continue, this person,
I'm
the way that
intrigued.
he, yes, this person, the way he basically interacts with the community is entirely based on negativity and making himself look like the bad guy. He goes into spaces, he calls people out, and then what happens is he then uses the first three parts of a sentence to talk and add credibility to himself in the last part of the sentence to then insult people. This person shouldn't even be in spaces, to be honest. This person should be ridiculed. He should be banished. He should be put on permanent exile from any
Yeah, we
Crow
tried
space.
that. We haven't been able to actually pull it off, though. You know.
And this person, all he does is he changes his profile photos from one cute otter to an even fatter otter that looks plumpier and squishier than before. And he does this to avoid any form of skepticism, of incredulity,
Wait, is it you, Jimmy?
remonstration.
This is actually you. You are talking about yourself. Now I'm really confused.
Okay, well, if it is me, then let me just say this. Give me another chance.
What are we doing right now, though?
I'm
don't
so
know.
confused.
So all I know
Okay,
right now.
I have a question for Jimmy. Okay,
Oh my goodness.
I have not said anything in a long time. But Jimmy, the one thing I have seen with you from my perspective as a woman, you have come into these spaces and you have used some language that has offended me and offended other people, and you come in and you talk smack. Now, I have noticed on a few occasions you have toned it down. This was some stuff a while back ago, and I don't need to go into it. But I have been one that has said, anytime you come into space, sorry, Nat, if you're around, but your ass needs to be booted. And my thought was, you should be banned. So maybe you need to take a look at yourself and watch some of the things you say that are offensive about women and other people, because you have said stuff in the past that I got highly offended about. And I jumped out of a space. So before you start talking about other people and what other people are doing, take a look in the mirror first and then move forward.
You're right. I would like to say a few things regarding that point. Someone like the person I'm calling out needs to look in the mirror. This person, as you just said, has made absurd comments. Now, whether or not those comments were directed towards female otters or human otters, I think that they were directed towards female otters. Therefore, I'm not entirely sure that we can not condone him for his behavior, as they were referring to an entirely different species to begin with. However, with that being said, once taken out of context, this person has been vile, utterly vile in his language, highly insulting, and as you said, he talks smack, not only in Crow rooms, but also in that room previously mentioned, the Sushi Gang room, where he has been banned on numerous occasions. This person must at all times be called out and put in his corner where he deserves.
Can we
What?
Cutie Jimmy
continue
was
on
talking
about
about
something
himself.
that's
Go
actually
ahead, Mr.
matters?
Hawk.
Yeah,
Can we talk about? Yeah. Okay. Thanks. Sick.
this is so
So,
boring. This guy is surely a troll, right? I mean, I don't spend a lot. I
no,
don't spend a lot of
he
time.
just
Yeah.
I
spoke
don't
out
spend a
this
lot of time.
morning.
I don't spend a lot of time with Coffee and Cro anymore. But the fact you guys are even listening to this shit is blown my mind.
Yeah. So we're gonna get past it right now. So, I created that DM between us for this meetup that we have. Right now, we have a soft date of September 17th. Everybody sent me their PFPs, so I'm gonna make my banner like I normally do. I'm gonna put the date on it like I normally do, and I'm gonna throw it up there. And we'll find an actual location once I start nailing that down too. So,
Bro.
What about the Big E?
Can I come to this meetup? Am I allowed?
Yeah,
dude, come on by.
Jimmy,
But I
pull
feel
up.
like if I come on by, I'm gonna get shanked.
Pull
Dude,
the fuck up.
dude, I'll give you a free eighth. Who cares? Just come.
Yeah, come for the weed, dude.
Will I be thrown into an aquarium and sold to Shanghai?
If that's what you prefer, dude, I don't know.
Right? He
Whatever
thinks
you like.
everything's
I
about
don't know
him.
your
I don't know.
kinks, dude. I don't know what you enjoy. What gets you off is what gets you off.
No, I
I'm here to
booted.
talk
I
about
booted him.
community building. So,
and now I forgot what I was gonna say. I was gonna
me
say,
too.
bro. I said, bro, and then I was gonna say,
I was talking about the banners. Then somebody mentioned the Big E. Somebody mentioned the Big E.
yeah.
Yeah, that's this guy. I like the Big E. They got good concerts there or whatever.
Oh, bro. This is going to be our first breakfast post-merge, dude.
Shit. I might not have any ETH.
Right?
Yeah, I think you guys will be okay. Remember to take profit.
Take profit before breakfast. Remember that.
Isn't it? Yeah, because the merge is scheduled for the 15th, right?
Yeah, 15th, 16th. It's a block. Like they picked a block, so
Yeah,
it depends on hash rate when we get there.
And then we're having that brunch on the 17th. So
yes, sir.
Sounds good.
Volume has been going down. Global market cap is down almost 8%, but we're still above $1 trillion, which is fine for me. And I don't know. We do need to wrap it, actually. Cutie, why don't you close this out?
I was going to ask you first, Alpha, if you took a look at that stuff that I sent you and what you thought about it.
Oh, yes, it's right here. I was telling, maybe you weren't in here. I was telling Joe how awesome this stuff is, and also telling everybody that as soon as I get out of here, I'm fixing the website. Jesus Christ. And hopefully Brian's going to be ready to get the mystery boxes live on the website. And
awesome.
This is going to be crazy, right? Because
okay.
now we're
cool.
Now we're really cooking with gas.
Good. Well, I will just go ahead and I hope everybody has a fantastic day. And don't forget to season your steaks and or serve if it's that time. I'm not in Bloomify, but if you guys are on that, I guess don't forget to do whatever you're supposed to do there. And also, support the projects that you believe in. And everybody have a great day.
Thank you, Cutie.
Good weekend, Cutie.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hey, Alpha, before you wrap up,
Troops, I was going to say, I wanted to give you a chance to.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think let's come back to the topic on Monday. We'll have a wider conversation about it. Obviously, everyone wants to have a good vibes weekend, but yeah, there's a really interesting. You might have seen some of my tweets. And yeah, it was just an interesting conversation. We saw that the Loaded Lions and whatnot released an updated roadmap, and on there was a really clear line item on the horizon portion of the roadmap. I'm very familiar with how roadmaps work because it's a common practice in software delivery. And in their horizon, it said, as everybody saw there, Kronos project partnerships. And I was like, oh yeah, this is exciting. Eventually the Lions are coming over. We've all been excited about it. Troops have been doing a bunch of stuff, welcoming them in. They've been great. So I just happened to reach out. I thought, well, now's probably a good time. Let's reach out. And so I reached out to one of their community managers that most people will know, and just said, hey, what's up? And I've talked to this guy lots of times before. He's from the UK. And I was like, hey, what's up? Yeah, I saw the updated roadmap. Just looking for more info, like who can we reach out to? What's going on? Is there projects being chosen? What's the vibe? And I get this like super frosty response, kind of is. They said, oh no, we're not looking to partner with any external Kronos projects at this point. And I was like, huh? What do you mean?
External?
Yeah, I was like, what do you mean? What's an external project?
External. That's an interesting term.
Yeah, really weird term, right? And that's what I said. I was like, what's an external project? The response I got back was a bit weird. It was kind of like one that we're not already. How do you word it? I'll need to go back through my DMs. So it was kind of like one that's not already incorporated or something like that with CDC or something like that. And I said, okay, so you mean one that's not being managed and operated by CDC? Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Weird anyway. So the conversation, I kept it kind of nice, and I didn't want to get into too, like, I don't want to have a big falling out with Lions community or anything like that, but it was a genuine, professional conversation. But yeah, ultimately, I kind of kept pushing a little bit for more information, and ultimately I kind of just got, no, we're not really looking to do any collaborations with Kronos projects right now. And I was like, okay, well, that was confusing on that part of the roadmap. But thanks for your time. And so
it really clears things up, though, doesn't it? Because I'm hearing you say this, and from my perspective, it makes perfect sense. Right?
Yeah, I think it does. People who probably are paying more attention than I am, because I don't anticipate huge amounts, but I think I'm piecing it together, and yeah, I think it does make sense as well.
Unfortunately, it makes perfect sense because
Right.
that is what's going on in the background, and it's bugging the community. It's been bugging them for a while, and we talk about it a lot in here.
What's unfortunate is the walled gardens that are being built in a space that's not supposed to be very walled garden.
Well, that was the thing, and you might have seen the tweets, and kind of there was only like a couple back and forths, and I just made a point. It's like somebody mentioned something about they're trying to look after their whales or something. I didn't want to get into that. You know, a proper NFT project should be looking after all their members, top to bottom, regardless of whales. But even if it was about whales, like surely these guys have to come to the Kronos chain, which we've been floating for the last year while they've been basking in CDC, and like respect the fact that we're the ones building this chain. But it seems that's just been completely ignored. So I'm kind of feeling a way about it, but I'm going to stay relatively calm and professional. I might jump up onto the Sunday space. In fact, I asked them if they come to the Sunday spaces anymore. They said, no, they don't get involved unless they've got a written approval to join those spaces now. And I was like, oh, okay. So I'll jump on anyway.
It's
maybe
feeling very corporate on the Kronos chain.
yeah, it was really weird. Unless we've got approval, we don't join the Sunday space. And I was like, okay. Well, I might jump on there anyway if I can get time away from the baby and have a little conversation with the group about it there. If not, let's come back Monday. Everyone have an awesome weekend, and we'll maybe chat about it some more.
Yeah, 100%. Because one thing that we've noticed this whole time is a lot of recurring patterns. And it seems like Crypto.com is going to walk right into another one of these situations where the obvious solution community-wise is just not going to get taken to start, and they're going to have to learn the hard way by getting the negative feedback, and then moving
quite
forward.
strange,
But
right?
from
Because
their
all these
perspective, they're like, oh, we're not going to lower ourselves to.
It's a really, really strange approach for any sort of anybody who's professionally knows what community building, like how to do it as an actual job, as a marketer. I think it's a very strange approach to take.
Yeah,
and like
because
all
there's
you
two
guys
things
here, yeah, it's weird
that you said that really bugged me. One was the external comment, and then the other one was actually the whale thing, because it's not just the fact that they've got CDC whales in Kronos projects, because I feel like we knew that the whole time. It's that they feel fucking entitled about it, and that's bullshit.
And we've all got lions. Like you guys were all here from the start. I came in a bit later. Yeah, we might only just hold one or two. Some people maybe don't have them anymore, but a lot of the project founders and original people and people who have been around are lion holders too. And so why is it that it's like it's a whale-based thing? It's really strange. Like you don't even really see the Bored Ape Yacht Club focusing on like the whales. You've got to find a balance on how to run a proper balanced project, and I don't know. It seems weird. I mean, I don't know enough about it. I was just taken aback a little bit by the conversation. It genuinely took me a little bit by surprise, because I was literally having a conversation with the same person a week before about trying to track down my mystery missing CDC royalties that haven't been paid in 7 months since they listed troopers on there, which I'm finally making some progress on. But yeah, it was a bit of a weird one for me. But I know you guys are definitely closer to the pulse on it, so I'm keen to hear more thoughts.
Well, I don't really, I don't like the fact that when we see, because we were confused, right? We were seeing these whales pop up when the Argonauts mint, when the other one, the VVS moles start going off. We're like, who is this that has a collection offer out for 1,600 that's just wide open? Anybody can take it. Like, who does that? Why are there these wallets that mint 100 Argonauts, but they're not around for the boomers and they're not around for the troopers?
Exactly. Yeah.
Like
it's way too close to market manipulation, isn't it? And I guess we have to get to the bottom.
Dude.
We have to get to the bottom of it, because it will be really detrimental to the chain long term if there becomes a split between the genuine community and a market manipulated community run by internal CDC, which seems really counterproductive.
Yeah, because they're acting like we need them. I mean, we need Crypto.com, right? But we don't need that bullshit. We don't need Minted. We don't need the Argonaut. We don't need any of that.
Well, yeah,
I don't need Crypto.com. I'll bridge all my stuff to Polygon. They act up too much.
Exactly. Exactly. And I did start to like, I started to get my eyes opened a little bit. I mean, I'm always internal a wee bit. I just went that way just because there's too much drama. But it started with a conversation I was having with Schwiz last week about obviously a minted platform and Ibisu Spay in the future and how that all kind of went down. And I was also super surprised by the fact that like he just got sideswiped essentially. He just got brushed to the side. And CDC have gone with minted, and it's like Ibisu Spay who? Oh, sorry, the small marketplace that's basically floated the chain for the past year. And whatever you think about Ibisu Spay, that shit's crazy. Nonsense.
That's out volumed you at times. How about that?
Yeah, it's insane, and I feel for him. I feel for him and his team, and I told him that, and I think it's ridiculous. I mean, as a business person who works in technology, I was positive that like Schwiz had set that up to be sort of acquired by CDC at some point. It seemed like the obvious choice. I'm totally confused by the whole thing. But yeah, there's clearly a lot of stuff going on in the background, right?
You know what really confused me was it took them 8 months to offer the same utility for some things that have already been here for a long time. And they're acting like they're feeding innovation with it. It's amazing. We haven't already been here 9 months doing the exact same thing. Yeah, no, just show us how it's done. Please continue on.
Yeah,
You know what I wonder, Mr. Hodel? If the Mad Meerkats would do an own marketplace. They have so many people already and a lot of traction. They could build a marketplace from scratch.
Let's call
but
Jim
why?
Barry, man. Let's call Jim Barry and let's get the ball rolling. Because
already is a marketplace that is working well and where you can get your assets. And then they are coming up with something completely new because it's their own product or within the family.
All it would take is the top 10, top 15 founders on Ibisu Spay to get together in a group, contact some of the top devs and say, right, let's build this marketplace. And with some proper leadership and real software development practices, you could build that in a month to get a first release out, probably. Wouldn't be hard.
Hey, we got nothing but time, right? We can play this out and we can keep giving crypto.com rope after rope after rope and chance after chance after chance and keep building our own stuff the whole time that is legitimately better.
Yeah, man. Well, anyway, I'm sorry to drop this conversation at the end of the show. I was trying to get in earlier, but my 2-week-old just wouldn't let me get away. But I appreciate the conversation on a Friday, and I'm sure we'll be chatting more about it for sure.
Oh, definitely. We'll be chatting about it through the weekend, and I'm sure we'll have some new stuff on Monday. I'm glad you brought it up here, and I'm glad we talked about everything that we got to get in today. It's what day is it? It's Friday, y'all. I almost said Monday. That's crazy. It's Friday, and it is just about noon. So don't forget to drink water, brush your damn teeth, and own your keys, own your crypto. This is DeFi, ladies and gentlemen. If we haven't made that clear over the course of this show, don't shush me, boy. Then I don't know what we can do, because
and season your steaks.
Season them steaks. Don't tell your seed phrase to anybody, please, for the love of God. Write it down, put it someplace safe, and you can even laminate it if it's on paper. Then you can onboard someone. You can do that nicely. You should definitely hug and kiss your loved ones. We will see you in the jungle at 4:20. So roll one.
There's a Twitter space of Global Lines right now.
Right now? Let's go.
In 1 minute.
All right.
It's pinned on the top.
Perfect timing. Y'all can jump. Lots of love. Peace out.
Thanks guys. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah.
Toodles.